as well. Not from us, but from other, I would say Eastern European nations. Actually, your your brothers in 1-3 actually, if you guys look at the map over at Galati at 103190. Over there, they actually started in Sirtra, which is just west of it. They started there last night, and with efforts of AAF, they started meeting them in Galati, and they actually enemy forces were spotted in Koroni because they were taking that over, killing civilians and stuff. And they retook Koroni from the enemy and pushed them back. As you can see, can you guys see the flags on the map?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, as
Which
you can
one's
see,
which?
the red and the green, the red, that is the NSR, the Socialist, Romani Socialist Republic. That's what they have under control. So basically, 1-3, their objectives, they're up there with AAF pushing them through the north. That's what they're doing right now. So you will not see them unless you guys do like some kind of joint thing, without my knowledge. And then also, on the map, they also have the northwest peninsula of Molos, Sofia, those cities up there with AAF has that line right there with Paros and Kolochori. So they're holding them there. Your mission this evening, not the South Peninsula by South the AAC airfield. That is also Marines are down there as well with U.S. forces on that peninsula. But our objective tonight, as you can see, with the objectives and all that stuff to our south, the Horizon Island Defense Force is down there on that part. Also, with the help of Czech forces, friendly Czech forces, by the way. I'll show you one of them before we go, so you guys know what your PID and see what the Horizon Defense Force. If you guys don't know who's new and anything like that, we have control with the south. Is the OP Delta X? Forgot to put a flag there. There we go. So we're in Dorita. That's where we're stationed at. You guys basically are stationed at helping push that for right now. And we're good at basically your mission tonight is to push them off this part of the island in Altus. So basically, they control Ferez, Silicano, and of course, the airfield there and everything like that. So basically, with the help of Horizon Defense Forces and the Czech Republic, their objective is to take over Ferez. So that's nothing to worry about. You might have some, stragglers. Excuse me, damn. You might have some stragglers, coming from Ferris. Just kind of be aware, but not like a huge QRF force, so don't worry about that. But, maybe a squad or a fire team might get away from there to come help the airport. Your objective, and they'll also be helping you too because they're kind of the same little area, is to a joint attack to take objective whiskey, is to take the airport. So then, and there's also AAA there, anti-aircraft weapons. Your objective is basically to take those out and to secure that airfield so that then ACE can help you somewhat in the area. They are, their force resources are very limited right now, but at least we can start getting air superiority over there once that happens. Then once you complete that objective, is to move through Salcana, which of course is occupied, and to go to objective Rum, which is a small fob over there. That is where the enemy officer of this area is located. That's our intel, and is to, of course, by all means, if you have to kill them, obviously defend yourselves. But your main thing is to capture him. That's actually how we got intel from what we know his location, because your brothers in 1-3 captured the lieutenant up there when they actually took Crony. The guy down there is a captain. Just be aware of that.
Is there another force in Mozzie?
Yes,
Other
I was
flag?
getting to that. Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, so NSR, they do. It's called Hazazi. Sorry, Hazia. They are also. That's the naval force that they have. Basically, amphibious force that is helping them out from a different nation. So just be aware if you get close to the water there, which you shouldn't have to. But our LZs right now, of course, the AAF Navy is holding them off on that peninsula to make sure we have landing zones just in case if something goes bad. And of course, to get out of there. If you see LZ Apple and LZ Orange, those are the landing zones, safe, hopefully landing zones to get out of there in case something happens.
Solid.
That's it. Any questions? For the objectives, that is. Not for the whole entire storyline, but for the objectives.
Yeah, do we have any idea what kind of resistance we're going to be hitting aside from weaponry types? Do we have any numbers on armor or anything like that?
So like I said, basically, on the whole entire island, they have basically the size of 3 companies on the island. Of course, one's up there in the north, other one's mostly towards Solomofis, and one's down here. Of course, and not split up between the peninsula there and this peninsula. So I would say probably a platoon and a half worth. Of course, you're not the only ones there. You do have Czech Republic and Horizon, the Island Defense Forces helping you as well. Mostly on the airfield area, they're taking Ferris. So basically, Solicano and Objective Rim is going to be probably majority of yours because they're going to be taking Ferris and making sure anything naval doesn't head your way.
Solid. Do we know if there's any civilians in the area, and how are we going to be pushing in? Like, what are we using transport or what?
Yep. So civilians, there are friendly civilians in, of course, the friendly towns in Dorito where we have control, and Chakia and stuff like that, because we're friendly and we like people. And so the civilians are on our side. They do like us, mostly because we did rescue them from Galati and tyranny from Crony. So we are on their side right now. Please don't let that be changed. So don't shoot any civilians or friendly forces. Be very bad. So you might see them driving around. You might see them, in town and stuff. They like you. They love you. So don't let that change.
Sounds good.
But in Ferris and Silicano, there might be. If there is, they're probably going to be captured against their own will because these guys do not. This basically just kind of like Sayo guys. These guys do not like you. They and now these guys are pushed back against the wall, so they're going to try as much as they can to defend it to their dying breath. And they can also do a counter offensive as well. So
Copy that. So check HE in the cities unless you absolutely need to fire it. Are we going to be transporting by vehicle, or are we going to be inserted and then pushing on foot?
Oh no, you'll be, basically virtually inserted via gunfighter to Outpost Delta at Dorito, if you see there on the map.
Yep, eyes on.
Where we have, friendly forces there. So basically, of course, there is Spartan there as a couple trucks. That is not yours. You will be. They do have vehicles there, and they actually have the. I would say Archer. Let's say Archer 5-1 has already supplied the vehicles for you with supplies in MRAPs. Basically, you'll be taking the M1220s. There's 2 of them that have 50s. with them, and just for Marisi and also for you guys, there's also 1230A1 Medevac MRAP there.
Awesome.
So of course, has the hospital, the crosses on it, Red Cross. Kind of, if you guys have to have a, an area to heal people at, and it's all supplied with, obviously magazines and meds and grenades and stuff like that for you guys, unless you guys need to add anything. So you will be in there, and of course, there's a lot of supplies. So if something does happen, you have to bog low, protect those vehicles at all costs.
Solid copy. Yeah, we won't. Alright, is that everything?
other
Do you guys have any questions?
Oh, let me show you
Alright, guess we're good there.
really quick. 1 second. All right, 1 second here.
What's that?
So get a good look at this guy. These are friendly Czech forces. That's what they kind of look like with their camo and everything, what they're wearing. So just make sure you don't shoot them. And then, of course, the Horizon Defense Forces you also see, which I'm pretty sure you guys might know because NSO and stuff. They're also they're in the area as well. That's the two guys who could be helping you.
Oh, okay.
Solid copy.
No, sorry about that. And your enemy, like I said,
Be very careful with this.
yeah, I have an idea here.
No, Marisi, we can't hear
No,
you.
Marisi.
Are you in
All right,
Acre?
so
Oh, that's easy.
You're not in
so,
Acre,
of course-
Marisi.
this is just the everyday detergents that you guys are used to. Like I said, let me show you what vehicles they might have. They
Hello?
do.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I can hear you.
Good name. Sorry, I was trying to have a comment.
So
for
that's of course, and they even have flags on them.
Damn, that's cool.
So that's just to let you know, that is them.
72B.
So they have a 72B, just the basic 72Bs, nothing fancy from the Russians. It's rebels. They just don't want to give them the fancy stuff.
Hey, Quinn Daniel.
Who is saying, "Hey, Clint Daniel"?
Marisi, it's a question for
What's
you.
up?
If the friendly AAF or independents do by accidentally take fire that's registered back to us, will they turn hot against us, or do they just die and accept it?
Oh, if you kill them?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if it's like
Right in the middle.
obviously
right in the
accidental,
middle, right here.
Right here,
that
right?
happens.
Yeah,
on the side.
I just want to know if it's
Don't
like,
hit
But
an
but
angle.
if you like, let's just
Don't
say
hit
like
the turret.
Czechia, right, which is
Don't hit the
controlled by
turret.
them. If you like
Hit
walk
the
in
rear of
there
the
to
turret.
shoot somebody, that's not good.
Okay.
Hey, fighting
Two
leaders on
that are
me
in
real
the
quick.
turret.
That
Um,
is a snorkel.
Also,
Oh,
Seriously.
okay.
The Soviet
that-
armor
that's
is very
yes.
impressive in its way of wading through rivers.
So this is
Okay.
Sorry
Do
about
you
that.
want do you want us
Yeah,
hitting it
just need the-
I was like,
turret and the body
Sounded like
together, or
Smith
do you
saying
want us
that.
to hit it
Oh,
in
no.
the skirt between the number of wheels?
You can hit through the wheels.
So is Kergdale
or
not
you
able to
can hit
make
through
it,
the
Campo?
turret. However, you're
he's
able
going to be
kill it.
here hopefully shortly.
All right, but you want
Ah,
us to
solid,
hit
so it'll
this
just be a bit
box
late,
on
that's
the
fine.
turret.
Yes, please hit
One
the.
second.
Yeah, you can
Shit,
try
what was
hitting
that
the
guy you
box,
just
but
deleted?
don't
Second.
hit.
Yeah,
Wait till up front
technically
here.
tonight is a
Alright,
fire
there's
team
ceramic
training
armor
night,
right here.
so I'm
Okay,
gonna.
right here.
I'll lead you guys, but I'll leave the planning
Okay.
up to you.
Thanks, buddy.
also, guys. Another thing to
Alright.
your left here.
Are we?
This
Oh, so,
is,
okay. We have to make an FGL report, right?
Azia.
Yes,
This is
it
what they
doesn't
have.
have to be super detailed. Just
Um,
cover the basics, cover
for
the
that.
points that we hit and the actions we took.
Gotcha.
And then if you can,
What are
I know it can get
Abu
hectic,
Dhabi
but if you
again?
can give a
Sorry.
rough count of
This is
what
their
we
this is their
encountered and
naval.
That's the name.
destroyed
okay,
and stuff,
yes.
all the better.
Very
Cool.
the English naval.
Yeah, I got
very
it.
light.
Taking
And,
notes.
so, and of course they
Yep.
do have,
I mean,
they do have boats and everything.
one thing that
so
can
if
really
you guys
help
are in,
is just
the
take
land
screenshots
zones,
of the
just
map.
Be careful of enemy boats.
It's a good call. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Let's see,
It
what
gives you the
else?
points you need, and it'll like if you want, you can jot down notes on the map or off sides in group or whatever.
So they do have stolen equipment. So they might have
Sweet.
APCs. FYI.
1113.
Oh, that's easy.
from late variant. Don't worry about this. This thing doesn't have armor. It's really made out of aluminum. So
To
hit
be
it wherever
fair,
you want.
couldn't you destroy this with 7.62?
No. Not even 50 cows will damage it. But with 7.62, no.
Is that modeled accurately?
Hopefully.
No, because
Oh, God.
if I thought they had thinner armor than that. I thought a 50 would puncture it.
Okay.
50 can
And-
puncture,
armor or
but
enemy armor?
7.62 no.
Oh,
And
okay.
this here to your left,
The rhino.
give me a second.
Advanced version. Though.
Ooh.
Is this a tank destroyer?
Has a 120.
Yeah, that's what I
So
figured.
This is what Kazazi has brought to the table. It's their amphibious light forces. This is for quick and stuff. It's very light. It's very quick. It does have a machine gun, of course. To your that's what to tell you. I can shoot machine gun bullets at you, and of course it does have the nano camming. It's designed to do that. It is a tank destroyer. It's a very or light tank. It's supposed to go from one place and then be very sneaky.
Will laws take out those tires?
What's that?
Even 5.56 to take out those tires. Just
Yeah,
a lot of
exactly.
5.56.
Yep.
This is enemy or friendly?
This
Enemy.
is
It's
enemy.
enemy.
And what gen NVG does this thing? Or does it
It
thermal?
has thermals and standards.
Yeah.
Can
Yep.
see you out for quite a bit, and it has a good zoom.
Yep.
Don't worry
Damn.
armor-wise though. Not much on it.
That's it.
All right.
I mean, of course, the typical BTRs and BMPs they might have, but those are like the special stuff they might have.
Special.
All right.
They might not have it there, but it's kind of give you a heads up.
All right. Fire team leaders on me real quick.
You will.
All right.
So tonight is a fire team training night. So I want you guys to make up the plan. I'll lead you and act as a coordinator. But I want you guys to come up with the plan. Keep in mind, we need to be scouting out potential points of maneuver, points of interest,
This is also,
and then rally potential
Kahazi as
positions
well.
for rally
They do
points if we have to
technicals very
backtrack
quick
to those LZs.
with heat rounds and the RPG, and of course
Roger.
the decals.
Yeah,
Yep.
it doesn't have to be perfect, but give us some point of reference. We can shift it as needed.
Pure truck.
I never knew they were
Oh, and by the way, if you gentlemen
Yeah,
don't
they're
know,
trucks.
you
but,
can
yeah.
move symbols on your map by clicking Alt and dragging them to where you need them. So if we have eyes on a position and you see it better and you don't want to create a new rally point for it and add to confusion, you can drag it over and just tell people to reference the new position.
Fly trucks.
Oh, didn't know that.
Yeah, and if you have to do it quickly, it can save some time.
Can you drag other people's, or does it have to be your own?
No, you should be able to drag other people's. I've seen my markers dragged around.
Okay.
Just be careful with it so you don't drag an important marker when you're not paying attention.
Gotcha.
Or with
And then once we get done with this, I'll run you guys through peeling and bounding, essentially bounding backwards.
Okay. Do we have to take all of Solemicon?
Salakno.
Yeah, that's an awful
No,
big
I
bird.
would have
Yeah.
us move
Not a joke.
through the periphery and take what fire we can. The important thing here is the officer. We can come back to Salakno later. Just scout on any
What'd you say?
forces, anything entrenched,
Great job.
pinpoint it for later strikes, and then push through a periphery if it's not super heavily defended, and draw what fire we can and clear that out.
Yeah, I think that's a good.
Yeah, because if we try to go in there on foot, there's a chance we'll get bogged down. The
No,
the intel's more important, and the airfield capture is more important. If we have those, we can hit Salakno at a later point.
God fucking damn it.
Yeah, their main forces are at the airfield, by the way, and that's where their main forces are at, and protecting the officer as well.
Are we tasked to hit whiskey first, or can we hit rum first?
You could do anything you want to, but I would do whiskey first so we can start getting their stuff in there.
Gotcha. Because rum has a pretty good vantage point on whiskey, is why I was asking that.
Okay, what the what? Oh. Oh, fucking.
Oh, also,
Okay, there we go.
also,
Can't take the rocket out. He has no room in his backpack.
Are you guys here?
Actually,
Yeah.
Yep, just looking at
All right.
it.
So we start
Oh,
OP
that's right,
Delta,
can't see through it all.
Yep.
move south along the ASR or MSR. I would say,
Just won't poke it.
in my opinion, until we hit Panagia.
Mm-hmm.
Take ASR past Delta 2-1
It's not a
checkpoint. What
basketball.
I imagine that's a checkpoint, and then find some sort of rally point or objective point or Overwatch point, rather.
If
Got a
you
building right here.
hmm
Park behind.
Okay,
Yeah,
you're right.
or yeah.
That's a
this
good
stuff
one.
Too.
Yep. Because actually, 44
That's
will
moving.
give us good idea what's going on in Whiskey,
Is that the Air Force?
Silicano, and Rum. Except the only problem with 44 in my mind is, again, Rum. That's a little close to Rum. Might be dangerous.
keep in mind this area here is pretty open. You don't have a lot of variation in terrain, so this is open area.
Yeah.
Rum is elevated, has, I would assume, unless these trees are large, relatively clear sightlines to 44. You're also danger close to the airfield,
Guys, guess what?
and
I got two
of
prisoners.
course, most land around airfields is flat, wherever possible,
guys hear me?
so that planes can
Right.
land easily.
Yes,
Your
this is
best bet,
basically- this
honestly,
is the
would
Air
be
Force,
hitting Panagia,
that might be at the
checking for any
airfield.
terrain around here that we can move to
Of course,
that's
the
a little
one
bit
here
closer.
on the left,
You're not
mostly
gonna
for
generally get
paratroopers,
within any
you know,
more than maybe 800
surveillance
meters
for
to the
spotting,
objective just based on sightlines.
and then,
If
of
you can
course,
find a
to our
shed to
right
park behind, we can work off
is,
that.
Hmm.
As
not
it is,
that
this area is just, it's going to be a pain. Our best bet is to
this
push in
one is the
from around here.
L159.
If need be, we can go through Rum to Whiskey.
36 is
You think that's a culvert, Hendrix? That thing?
No, I think it's a stream bed.
Either way,
which one?
it's
Yeah.
defilade, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same with this one up here.
Good catch. Ooh, if we can make it over here, we can follow this,
So
come down, we might be able to hit the other stream, but I don't know the change in elevation here.
and
This
they do
could
not
be,
have- it only- it
you
does not
know,
have any helicopters. The
literally
helicopter
2
has
meters.
for transport, and that's it.
When is the checks going to be hitting Ferez, or however you pronounce that?
It sounds like we'll be hitting them at roughly the same time. We can get clarification on that.
Okay. And do they have any
You have
QRF? Do
Yes.
they have any QRF
Are
forces
the
coming?
checks going to be hitting this at the same time as we're moving in here?
Yes, sir.
All right.
So basically, once you start making your attack, they're re-attacking at the same time.
Solid.
I worked so hard to capture him.
Okay, so we can't use them as a diversion then, because they're kicking off on us.
Oh, you are something
So
else.
well, so yeah, mostly is that they're going to be helping you with the airfield, and Ferris, and then they're going to be, taking care of Ferris and holding any QRF coming from that.
Okay.
And
If
the only QRF that you might conflict hit run was from Silicano, and then from the amphibious forces.
Yes, I am.
So like I said, you might
Bomb.
have to
I'm on L.
retreat. You might have to get to their landing zone. Because then you're all by yourself over there, at least for a little while.
Yeah, my vote is to go
Start
the
off
same
there?
route. Yeah, do some reconnaissance and then make a decision for the LOD.
I was gonna say, Dave, you really spoke.
Okay, I'm good with that. We have a rally point. Good rally point in the map. You guys see?
Yeah, this
Like
little
if
bit right
everything-
here, you have some tree cover, and it looks like it's heading up the elevation, so we might have some defilade from there. It's also right near culverts.
They do not have any artillery, by the way, at least over here.
What are you talking about? Any armor piece is used as artillery.
So that would be our kind of fallback, right? The RP.
Yeah, well, it
Mhm.
also it's
Okay.
slightly elevated, so you could get eyes on there easily here.
Okay.
We gonna park the vehicles in that ditch, or are we taking the vehicles to the building?
I would say, considering they're MRAPs and we have the potential to face things that can kill tanks, if they can get a shot on it, that MRAP is basically dust in the wind. I would recommend leaving the vehicles behind. Having perhaps one fire team ready to run back at any given point to grab them. The rest of us, as long as we bring them closer to us as the assault goes on, we're fine. But I'd say leave them in the back as much as possible.
For a second.
The amount of support they can give, while nice,
Clinton,
also
if
makes them RPG bait in this
check
terrain.
if,
Can get pretty rough.
Russian RHS has
Ultimately, I'll leave the
T90M.
decision up to you guys. If you think you can get your guys swinging in and working it, then go for it.
They do have the T90 AM.
Roger.
Yeah, put down that one. Empty, of course. BIOS.
Oh yeah. They will not have this though, that we know of.
No, I know that. I know that. Thank God for the Russians are not here yet.
So we got a general plan, right?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
go to-
I just
RP Alpha and start off from there and see what route we can take into the airport.
And
Yeah.
then that's the
Right.
SM next to it.
Take the
Then-
airport.
yeah.
Figure out our approach on rum. Take rum.
Not a
Take
huge
the
difference.
captain. Find our LZ.
Yeah, there's some scary
for
info I'm about
extract.
to share.
Okay. Meet Bravo after
As of
objectives. you're saying?
yesterday.
Yeah, this is a potential midway or literally a rally point if we have to break and fall back.
The SM,
It has actual hardcover here. These rocks on the map are literally rocks. If you were to go to this point, you would see a cluster of 2 or 3 rocks close together and then one further off
Roger.
physically.
And
How do you do straight lines?
The side.
Control shift.
And the sides is not even enough. Sides is actually decently protected by
Well, what about top down?
the Hellfire can maybe kill it.
Well, what if you get to a position to top down?
We need to make sure once we take the airport that we're not shooting directly east so that we're not hitting any check forces in Perez.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm assuming they're going to assault. You know, you said they're assaulting Ferris and also the airfield, so we'll probably get some forces pushing west to our position.
Right. So we need to definitely be PIDing anything coming from the east.
Yeah.
yeah. And just based on what I'm looking at the map, our best approach into Whiskey is probably going to be the west side, where you've got the tree cover and the buildings.
Yeah, right
To
here.
establish a stronghold, so we will likely be shooting that way towards Ferris.
India actually has it.
All right, just make sure we're not shooting crazy
Right.
anything coming into the airport from that direction.
Right. All right, and my thought. I mean, we have a fire team and a half, basically, right?
Thank you for that, Condé.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
I think probably just all stick together instead of trying to split and pincer move and stuff like that.
Do we know if there's a air traffic control tower at this airport?
I'm checking right now. These buildings look a bit wonky. It doesn't look like
Yeah,
they.
it does
There-
not.
there's
I know
not.
the
Yeah.
airport.
No.
There's not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those
there
are
are some
two
there are
barracks
some
buildings?
barracks and a guard building in the front.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So nowhere to get Orsini up elevated to shoot these anti.
The barracks might be something if you can get an angle on it, but I
You're
mean,
gonna have me doing that shit. I can run.
Yeah,
demo.
it doesn't look it, but it is pretty
But I would
wooded
actually prefer
in the area.
Fireteam there.
Yeah.
So from the barracks, you're gonna have a hard time seeing
Fire team's li-
what's
left.
on
If
the
they're gonna have us destroying
the right
AAA and
runway.
AA,
Okay. I have wire cutters, by the way.
awesome. I was about to say we need to make sure we have wire cutters because
Yeah,
if
I
I
got
would
some
love
if we're
to
in
have you
if we're in the
guys hang
trees here,
around,
I don't want to have to
blocks
go
or something.
around.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Craigdale's back.
Might want to grab more
Yes.
smokes
Oh yeah.
Or
for
Orsini's right
concealment
here.
moving across these big open spaces.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab 4 or 5
All right,
more.
Craigdale's here. I'm gonna drop my law
Well, time
because
to
I'm
reverse
running
Orsini.
my auto
Nice.
rifleman kit,
Called-
and Craigdale just got here, so
Okay.
Copy that.
All right. I think that's settled. So
All right. I'm gonna go tell my guy what we're doing.
I'll tell my guy.
Right.
My guy.
Radio check 2-1.
I'm your guy.
Lima Charlie on 2-1.
Awesome.
I'm right here. Oh,
Maloney, where'd you go? You at the box?
Yeah, he's there. He's coming around.
All right, buddy. Let's look at the map. Can you hear me?
you there?
Just rally up on my position when you guys get done briefing your men.
Sweet. It's pretty easy.
Maloney, can you hear me?
We're gonna start objective Delta.
Sorry, I had my mic muted.
Oh, that's all right.
194.
So open up your map.
134.
We're gonna start at.
Roger.
Out here.
We're gonna
At
convoy
OP
down
Delta.
MSR, past Chalkia,
south along
Hello, Orsini.
R, and we're gonna end up going to RP
Okay, so this is my question. We're taking the vehicles
Alpha.
from Grenadier to RP Alpha,
and we're gonna
or
be
we
following the route. Yep. And then from RP Alpha, we're gonna figure out how to assault the airfield.
You don't want us using the 152 tonight.
I mean, it's
Huh?
understandable.
We're probably gonna try.
Know
and
what
figure
radios
out
you don't want us using tonight?
these ditch complexes.
Just the squad net's fine. Platoon net is fine, or I guess however we're communicating with Zeus. We're just trying to avoid using Fireteam nets.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I have it set for like emergency only,
I mean, it's for jogging.
but primarily I want
Also-
people to use word of mouth.
And then we're gonna
2-1 active. My AMPRC 152 is off.
where there's a enemy officer.
So if you go down, I'll
Yeah, turn it on.
up to the.
Right now, just
Or
what
on to listening.
Considering it's training, this shouldn't be a huge issue because he can just drop me back in. But yeah, if it comes down to it, step up. Or actually, just go to Smith. He should be stepping up.
Okay, so it's gradually lower.
And then Craig Deal after that.
Map, it's still kind of barren over there, so grab some extra smoke.
Let's see what's
And remember, when you
I'm gonna
go
step
to
away. I'll be
use
right
the
back.
pull it out, and you gotta reload it to get it loaded. And you know how to open up the peephole to make it bigger?
I was getting pretty impatient. I don't
No,
know if I
that's to
can wait.
reload it. I believe it's numlock on your keyboard will make the peephole bigger.
Oh god.
That will help your sight picture a lot.
Huh, he said peephole.
Peehole.
Any other questions?
I don't want to load it, so
what?
I'll save it later.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you load it now. If you put it away and take it out, you have to reload it anyway.
Oh, okay. So I'll load it then.
Any other questions? Any other questions?
Yeah, what's your astrological sign?
Yeah, I was carried
A Leo.
Are you single?
Negative.
Do you have a sister?
Nope.
Do you have an older aunt?
Yes, I do.
Is she
You have a
single?
Do you have a
She
grandmother?
is.
Okay then. Got a picture?
Yeah.
You
on
give
Facebook,
him a
yeah.
picture. That's fucking crazy.
This is your superior officer asking for a picture.
Basically, she's a skinny redhead. So.
Oh, my type.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Fiery.
about wire cutters, always carrying.
I'm gonna
And
use
she's
the
a nurse.
Porter John with
Oh,
that
yeah, you always
picture.
carry one. She must be Scottish.
Yeah, that's well. Actually, that's the Italian side. Actually.
Red is on the Italian side.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
a redheaded Italian woman? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Naples has red-haired
Red
people.
red people.
red-haired people.
Desert. Where the
Doc,
fuck are we going?
You got a
I'll be
lot
right
of
Oh, Craig did.
medical supplies tonight, Doc?
Hello. Hey, you want me to brief you? Yes. Okay, come here, please.
What happened?
Where's your? Oh yeah. Okay, you got your right loadout. All right, reference the east side of the map. Oh, we're going to Almira. Well, we're gonna start in Dorita, OP Delta. Okay. The fuck is with all these flags?
I missed
Well,
that
there's
get all
stuff going
story.
on, like
Sheldon's fun with flags.
All right, I'm back.
oh wow. Okay, OB Delta. Yep. We're gonna move south to the MSR.
You guys okay?
Okay.
There's a lot of dog shit in this field.
I think Orsini's been drinking again.
Yep.
Remember, Orsini, marijuana can do nothing for you two.
Okay.
As if that shit grows on my streets, Hendrix.
I know, you
Jamaica.
lucky bastard.
No, that's Jamaica.
I'm back.
Okay.
You.
Well, it's legal in Detroit now, so my glaucoma is much better.
All right, quick question. How familiar are you guys with peeling?
Alpha is very familiar.
Do it all the time.
Awesome.
Jolly's
Yep.
good.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Like on an orange?
Potatoes.
Simultaneously
This is how you get extra training.
It's
It's right here. This
fine. We'll run you guys through it once. If it's not, terrible, you guys will be fine.
Okay.
It'll literally just be, it'll be in the field in a line. This area is kind of dry for cover, so we'll just practice some maneuvers in field.
So, okay, because I'm thinking like RP Bravo and then. Oh, okay. Because like
Actually,
really,
I don't
there's
need
no
yellow
good
smoke. Why am I
approach to
carrying
our
yellow smoke?
objective run except like this way.
Because it works against night vision at night.
Okay.
Really?
Yes, it
Sure.
does.
Not against AI though, does it?
Yep.
Yes.
Wait, really?
Did
Is
you,
it scripted for
did you
that?
Yes.
Figure all this out?
Okay, that is
No.
something I did not know.
It's Arma scripted. I'm not sure if we've done
Nice,
anything with
nice,
our
I like
pack
it.
to screw that.
Oh
but
no, I just know
yes.
that yellow is ineffective in daytime. They'll see through
Yes,
that
white
shit.
smoke is ineffective at night. It does not obscure night vision.
What?
Oh.
Alright, after this, we're gonna have to test that. I want to see, because if that's true, that's awesome.
What was the purpose of yellow smoke again? Like, what was its
Control it.
Oh,
Yep.
really?
Yep.
Why?
Why we used
Okay,
orange?
so it's a maritime.
Orange is
Orange is
Orange
for
is shift fire.
shift and lift fire.
We don't have
Please
any
I
stop
think it's
shooting
because
at
I
me.
read.
airborne
I think it was
assets
because
that
I
can
read
help
in some
because
other.
that's a
Like I
long
know it was for
fucking way to
shift
go.
fire, but I read sometimes that it would say, "Oh, special purpose."
Yeah, it is special purpose, but right now it's
Get there,
special
guys,
purpose
yeah.
at base is shifting fire.
What's the actual assault plan for whiskey? Are we gonna
And that's what we're
discuss
going to
that
use it
out?
for
Depends.
90% of the time. Yellow smoke would probably be the one that they would rotate more than orange smoke, because we always have 4-1 running with us now.
Marvelous.
Looks like I'm gonna keep this yellow then.
Hey, are we gonna be inviting them to our normal squad trainings now that they're actually part of the
The
squad?
barracks on the east
Oh
objective
yeah,
sector,
you mean the
talking about
platoon?
this guy,
Yeah.
Or
I mean, we've had them.
No.
okay.
Don't we
Gotcha.
have
So,
one of their
okay,
teams
well,
actually
we'll talk about it
attached
more
to
in
our
detail down there.
squad?
I gotcha. All right.
I know
thanks
there
for,
was talks.
yeah, really
I don't know if that ever went through all the way. But I
Do
mean,
we
I'd be
have,
fine
Okay.
with them
what's the
attending us
plan?
anyways, or us going to them. I'm not against it.
The G's.
It would be nice to,
Okay.
you know, if we do have a team assigned to us, or that's going to be running with us in operations,
Just
it'd be
like
nice
a
to.
fire team per
you know,
vehicle.
work
Is
with
that
them.
how we're doing it? We haven't.
Yeah, there's nothing like
Okay.
hot barrel 240 love.
Okay. But basically.
Wait, oh, you guys are talking about
Steel
blue.
melting
Yeah,
out of the
something
tip of it.
Right. And then Charlie's two.
Big old slag barrel.
Oh yes.
Look like
We're
a fucking
probably gonna wind up
loogie.
combining.
Nothing says victory like a slag barrel.
Actually, while you guys, while we're
Nice.
waiting for the
Wait,
other
why?
guys,
You want
go
us
ahead
to
and-
set up a
Wait.
yeah,
peel?
just get in a line real quick and then do a peel for me.
Oh,
Show me that you guys know what it is.
That's no. He means Alpha, I think.
No, no,
Unless
no.
Sergeant
Yep.
Hendricks is doing
Well,
Yeah.
there's
something
only
weird.
two of us. It's kind of hard to peel with just two.
No,
Alright,
you're
I'll-
both fire
What
teams.
are
you talking about?
So Alpha will start.
Okay.
I'll start,
Thanks.
and then what is that? Bravo over there or Charlie?
Kilborn.
All right. So
I
Alpha's
am-
gonna start. Let me go to yelling.
Real quick, just to clarify for you guys, I can tell like how spaced you are. We're gonna have to start relaying orders if we're trying to swap off these radios. So when Hendricks calls an order, Maloney, you and Welch look like you're within range, but after that it starts getting a bit harder to hear. So if you hear the word, pass it on, relay it.
Aye, aye.
All right, Maloney.
Yelling
We're gonna
has a
start.
150
We're
meter
gonna
range.
start peeling to the northeast or northwest. I'll start moving.
Peeling northwest. Bing,
Last
bing,
man.
bing, 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 bing.
Hey,
Moving.
Kilborn.
Yes.
Bang,
I'm
bang,
briefed
bang,
on what we're doing. Are
bang,
we
bang,
doing?
bang.
Is this going to take care of attacking and objective requirements? And are there any
Bang, bang,
defensive
bang.
operations today?
Yeah.
Bang,
There's a potential for defensive operations, but this is definitely
Bang,
attacking
bang.
an objective.
Yep.
And depending on how it goes, like
Bang,
I'm
we did it.
having everybody know how to do it. All right, hold on a second. All right, Welch.
Yep.
You just continue the peel. When you see them come by you, give it like 2 seconds and then peel off them and follow back.
Roger.
You want to keep it fluid. So
Understood.
yeah, so go ahead and
Charlie's
move.
peeling north.
Peeling north.
Moving.
Peeling north.
Peeling,
wow.
peeling.
Moving. Last man.
All right, yeah. So Craigdale, this should take care of the assault portion. If
Cool.
we fall back or have to defend and fall back, that'll definitely take care of the defensive operations portion as well.
Cool.
It just depends on the
I like it.
circumstances, but
Yeah, of course.
Yep. no, don't worry. No matter what, this is going to be training.
Sweet.
Charlie set.
Let's see. Campy, you're rocking AR.
All right.
I'm assuming.
Teams, go ahead and hold off. I'm gonna let
Okay,
Bravo come up to you.
Ready to go
Sweet.
if I need it.
And Dave, looks
Kilborn.
like you're rifleman.
Yes.
Awesome. Thanks.
For reinserting, how would you like it to be done? I know you kind of want to do kind of like your back in operations.
Yeah, for this
So-
one, because of the training and because I expect us to have a decent amount of casualties, if like it just takes one thing going wrong and we'll have a mass cas.
Yeah.
Just pop them into a relatively safe area, or if it's like a previously cleared one. Like if we cleared this, if you look at the map, if we cleared like say this beachhead, and we're still here.
Or like the airport and stuff.
Yeah,
and-
yeah. You know, just pop them into relatively safe zones, things that are notionally cleared, and we can have them as like a second wave of reinforcements or what have you, depending on the situation.
But let's say like you go down, but like when you come back, you're in charge. Like when you get back to the unit, right?
For training today, because it's new stuff, we'll keep the chain of command. If the guys want to practice that, I'll absolutely have it implemented on the fire team level.
Bravo set.
I try to avoid that for trainings with new tactics and such,
Yeah.
just to avoid confusion, so they focus on one thing.
Yep.
Yeah, but no, yeah, maybe next week for the squad thing, we'll tackle something that we've gone over and just polish it, and then have the chain of command set up as well. But yeah, for right now, I'll try and maintain
Charlie and Bravo Alpha's peeling south. Time now.
Yep, no, I appreciate it.
Alpha's peeling south.
Alpha's peeling south, we're gonna be last to go. Bang,
They're shooting
bang,
me.
bang, 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 bang.
Bang, bang, bang,
Shoot the
bang, bang,
fuckers.
bang,
Shoot
bang,
'em in
bang,
their
bang,
fucking
bang,
face.
bang, 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 bang.
Charlie.
Bang, bang,
Loading
bang,
set.
bang, bang, bang,
Charlie's
bang.
Army of one, I love it.
Alpha set.
Bravo is peeling south.
Bang, 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 bang,
There you go.
bang, 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 bang,
Bang, bang, bang, bang.
Dang, dang, dang.
bang.
You don't
Bang,
say
bang.
while you're
Last
running,
man.
you goofball.
Awesome.
Bang.
Last man.
Alright, after this next fire team peel, you guys can call it and we'll regroup.
Alpha copies.
Bang, bang. Oh, Tango.
Don't do that to me. Rush did that to me because I didn't call it and I ran in front of his barrel.
Charlie, you set.
I shoot everything that
Alright.
passes my barrel.
Actual
Solid
LPs are
copy.
on live.
Everybody, regroup on me.
Alright, guys, let's go.
What the fuck? Come on, man.
Alright, so for this, I just want us to do a quick dry run on how we would bound backwards. We don't really have much terrain here, so when you guys move, just hit the deck and then provide cover. So what I want here is Alpha go ahead and face northwest, Bravo face north, and Charlie face northeast. Just get some basic spacing that we would have if we were covering 180 security.
I got the middle. Campo,
I'm on your
my
right, Welch.
diagonal.
Raj, northeast.
Let's get a little bit
So
more
it's
space.
just you and me, so.
Spread out.
Beast.
You need to spread.
Yep, way more.
Yeah, because
Fire teams, let me know when you're set.
the next fire team.
Let's push east just a little bit. Push east.
Alpha set.
And that's
Yeah,
good right
bye.
there. All right, now get your sectors northwest, northeast. Campo.
Bravo set.
Hey, Clint O'Neill.
Northwest.
Just
Charlie
just
set.
depending on how this goes, we might be able to, just due to time constraints, if the guys want to have to call it at 2 hours, we might have to pop off after one objective. If that happens, just take a screenshot and save it up, and then we can continue next week.
Alright.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Alright. Alright. I want Charlie to pull back, head straight south. Alpha, Bravo, spread out to cover the missing sector. Charlie, let me know when you're set.
Alpha will cover west and north.
Charlie's peeling south.
Moving south.
Bravo, that means you cover north and east.
Bravo copies adjusting.
Bang.
I'm set north.
All right. Yep, I got northeast.
And remember, fire teams, when you can, especially in a field situation, it's I'm up, they see me, I'm down. So just call it a 3 count and dive.
Roger.
Bang, 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 bang.
I think they're set.
All right, Charlie, let me know when you're set.
Check it out. Charlie set.
All right, Bravo, go ahead and peel off, get online with them, and then provide cover to the north.
Actual Bravo.
Send traffic, Bravo.
I've got movement. Looks like possibly an MRAP northeast of our position, about 400 meters.
Solid copy, eyes on. Go ahead and continue with the exercise.
Bag, 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 bag. Bag, bag. Ooh, I like it, Orsini. Yep, Raj.
We moving, guys, or what?
Yeah.
Sorry, you're gonna have to say again the last orders for Bravo.
All right, I just want you guys to head back and get online with Charlie and provide cover fire north.
Copy. Alright, Bravo, we're moving out. Day, you can't do that without, if I'm missing a link, you let me know what I'm missing, but you can't be moving out on your own like that.
And we'll go ahead and buddy team, so
Alright.
let me know, I'll go.
Online with them.
Bang, 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 bang,
Copy.
bang.
Bravo said.
Okay, Alpha, go ahead and fall back. Get online.
Covering.
Charlie, once Alpha gets online with Bravo, you're to
Bing, bing,
pull back
bing, bing,
another
bing,
bound.
bing,
How
bing,
copy?
Bing, 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 bing.
Set.
Charlie copies.
Moving.
Go ahead and look east once you're done.
Set.
Alright, now we're gonna just push east.
Copy.
Moving.
Covering. Bing, 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 bing. Boom, bing, bing, bing.
Set.
Moving.
I guess really in the name of efficiency, we should have gone to the
Set.
right, so we would have covered more ground.
Alright.
But that's a lesson learned.
Alright, you can only do your, I'm up, they see me, I'm down.
You guys all oriented east. We were covering north at first.
Well, I mean, how are we supposed to break contact
Move it.
and keep 180 degree security at the same time?
Oh no, for this, you would break that. We're going to be falling back into cover or into a narrower area. Or
Okay.
what it is we reorient, because you're covering 180 security around an objective. We're going to be pulling back. You guys get online just facing a direction. The left and rightmost flanks, 2 men at most, would be covering that sector. So
Okay, so
have
you keep the sector you had while you're falling back?
yeah. So
Gotcha.
if you guys were on the center flank, you're going to take up the center of the line. If you're on the left flank, you take up the left of the line. That's 1 man facing, or 2 men facing forward, and then 2 men covering the left flank.
Right.
Yeah. If we can always change direction or organize a bit differently depending on where we're getting hit from, but generally by falling back, you're going to be having the enemy concentrate fire in one area.
Right. Okay.
All right. So yeah. So you guys go ahead. Just get online with Charlie real quick. And this is just for you guys to provide a ton of fire. If we were in a rush, I would have you guys bound past them to the rear, and then set a next defensive line. All right, it's good enough. Yep, Alpha, just go ahead.
Welsh, what are you? You
Alright.
Charlie?
On me.
Yeah.
Yep, just get online with them.
I'm bounding south.
And then next time I'm gonna have you guys bound past each other.
Facing east, that feels wrong.
Yeah, it's
Charlie, once Alpha gets set, bound past another 3 count. Bravo, once Charlie is set, you're gonna bound past them a 6 count.
Charlie copies.
Alpha set.
Charlie's bounding south. Charlie's bounding south. I'm up, they see me, I'm down.
Bang, 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 bang.
Charlie set.
Bravo's moving.
Bang, bang, bang. Did you die, Orsini?
Alright, get past
Bang,
them,
bang.
count to 3, get down.
Bang, bang, bang.
After this, we'll alternate to online again, just so that nobody blows their stamina.
Alright, let's go.
Alpha's moving.
Remember, guys, try and get online facing north. So your horizontal should be going from east to west, roughly.
Crossing.
Hurry.
Okay, I'm so confused.
I'm out of cinema.
No, what happened is you guys started facing east.
I have no idea what
I wasn't clear how. All right, regroup on me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know what happened. I wasn't clear, so you guys were maintaining security.
Oh, okay.
Here, I'll wait for everybody to regroup and I'll draw it up on the map.
Kilborn.
Yes,
Got a sec.
sure. Yeah, what you got?
So when we bound back, if you wanted us to bound directly south, you started at the back of the line. You should start at the front of the line so the back can support the people moving closest to contact. So with Alpha being the furthest north and you wanted us to peel back south, Alpha should have started. That's what confused everybody.
Yeah, no, and I understand that now.
Okay. All right. That was it.
Yeah, no, next time I can see how things got confusing, and it didn't help that we got distracted by the MRAP.
Yep. All right.
But yeah, no, we'll keep that in mind. All right, so I know what you guys on. You kept your sectors. Here, let me go. If you scroll over to the airfield we're at, I'll draw it roughly. I had you guys organized like, where's the arrow? There it is. Alright, I had you organized like this, roughly. Which is good. When I wanted you guys to fall back, I wanted you to go, one second. Charlie to move here and just keep their sector like this, facing north. And then Bravo and Alpha would also get online. The only thing I expect for you guys is to have half your fire team keep covering in a 45-degree angle off sides, right and left flank. Remember, we're trying to concentrate here. Normally, and this is just for field, normally we would have a point set. This was just to demonstrate the movement. We are going to be moving to better defended areas, try and break contact, move behind hills, do anything to get away from the enemy or find a better position to move to. It's literally just us breaking contact, and it would only be until we can clear the sightlines. After that, we would move off regularly and have one fire team take up rear security. And then if we hit contact again, we could engage, pop smoke, break off that way, or push through them. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yep.
Yeah. This area is rough because it's just flatland. If truth be told, if we got hit here, we would just run in a column backwards and periodically have the forward element pop, wait till the rest of the squad pass by, and then take up rear security and just essentially a reverse peel. You get what I'm saying? They would anchor in. So it would be, if we had it like this, and I know I have the arrows here, I'm like, clear these real quick. We would break contact, just have people start peeling rear, and then we would have, if say this is Alpha, they would pause, let the other two fire teams pass them by, take up rear. Bravo would pause, let the other two teams pass them by. You get what I'm saying? It wouldn't be more than a handful of seconds at time. And before we would disengage, we would pop a wall of smoke. The way we were doing for this would be if we were having to cover, say, multiple elements. It's rough on a squad level, but we've had to do this when we're, one squad will move back, anchor, provide cover for the next squad, and so on and so forth. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But do you get what I'm saying with the column in like a rapid disengage? It's basically a fire team peel in reverse.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. You guys think you could do that if we hit contact? We'll primarily be going fast. Anchoring an area is when you're waiting for other shit to get pulled out with you. But if it's just us, we just pull off as quick as we can into cover, into deflate, into anywhere we can break off and push at a quicker pace. If I'm confusing anybody, let me know. I don't want you guys to be like, oh yeah, no, I know this, and then like get in the field and suddenly you're like, well, I'm not sure what you mean.
What are you going to call out when you want us to break contact in a column versus when you want us to break contact in this normal fashion that we just did?
All right, in a normal fashion, it's I don't know if there's any actual. I'll have to look it up to see if there's any name. It's just gonna be disengage and anchor. If you have anything better or anything that'll be clear, go ahead and let me know. But it's just disengage and anchor. If we have to peel back, it'll be a reverse fire team peel. And again, this is just temporary names. If we come up with anything better or any better way to designate it, or I find out the actual terms, I'll go ahead and let you guys know. In fact, I'll go ahead and if somebody wants to help me out, they can go ahead and just throw it offsides on the map so we know to do this. And I'll take a screenshot and make notes and stuff. This isn't something that I've had to do often, so it's still relatively new to me, and I'm having to dredge up old memories.
You guys ready up?
Yep. If you guys are ready, we can go ahead and push in.
Everyone load a mag in.
Yeah.
And of course, Zeus is on 7-9 for everybody tonight.
All right.
Raj?
79. I'll put that on.
It's also communications to let you know what friendly forces are doing as well.
Solid copy. So you're acting as high command as well.
Correct.
Alrighty then. I'm ready when you guys are.
Everyone ready?
Yep. Do we have a teleport pole, or are you just gonna teleport us?
I'm gonna teleport you guys.
All right. Sounds good to me.
3, 2, 1.
I thought it was good. All right, get spaced out so that we don't hit anything.
Oh wow.
Yeah, just grab spacing. This is a friendly area. You don't need to worry about security.
Oh, look at these boxes.
There they are.
Where's the PX around here?
Over to the south, we have the MRAPs.
Three MRAPs, 3 fire teams. I think I.
Still at the base time now.
Awkward.
And God to move us through his magic whistle.
Solid copy.
Nice. All right.
Alpha,
hang
take
on a
left
second.
vehicle. Bravo, take right. Charlie, take the middle Vic with
Sweet. Charlie's
Marici.
got the one with a cross on it. Enjoy, suckers.
Hey, guess what? We're always security. So
Yeah.
you guys need help.
Oh
Good
shit,
job,
they got the
Alpha.
new ones. Nice.
All right.
Yeah, I don't.
I didn't realize RHS
Jeff
updated.
Dig, you're driving.
Yeah, they did.
God, that looks so much better.
So if we're taking a left
Damn, there's a
vehicle,
lot
you
of
want
shit
a
in
gun
here.
Or you want to drive?
I'm gonna be riding in the new Vic.
You are the rifleman now. That means you're the driver. So haha.
So we keep this vehicle alive as long as possible.
I know. Holy shit. We got a toolkit in here?
Yeah.
Hendrix is in.
All right, when we're all mounted up, Alpha's gonna be lead Vic, followed by Charlie in the medical Vic. Bravo, you take up rear.
Just sitting at the radio real quick.
Bravo's always
Alpha
last.
copies. We're lead Vic, and we're setting up our radio time now.
Yep, solid copy. Make sure you guys are on convoy net. Need to practice it.
I got it.
Interrogative, you
You
want
got
us on 5-7, 5-2? Which one do you want us on?
Convoy net will always be on 5-7.
There you go.
Blocked.
You got the
And fragmentation grenade.
I go.
Sweet.
Alright, yep.
Who's in Vic 1?
Give me
Hero.
Actual is.
Okay, I'm on the gun, so if somebody wants to be in the front seat and help
Actual,
out
this
navigate.
is Zeus on 7-9.
I don't know where I'm going.
This is actual in traffic. Over.
It's gonna be marked
Just
on
want to
the
get a
map,
link with
so if you
Charlie on
have your
7-9,
GPS on,
and you
can
guys have fun.
checking
look at that.
I don't see it actually.
This is
You
actual.
don't
Wait,
see your GPS?
I gotta
Push,
change
man.
my radio net. You are on.
Alright, so
Right,
when you
left
go
here.
out and make a right, and then when you get to the first T intersection, make
Alright, this is
a
actual
left.
second last. Over.
I just want to get Lima Charlie, and you guys have fun.
And then once you get to the
Lima Charlie, read you loud and clear. Alright, so yeah, if you want, you can.
left on the MSR.
Hey man, if you want, you can just go ahead and put dots on the map, and then I can kick them up to group.
Okay. Do it now.
Yeah, just put left,
Sorry,
right,
guys, I'm gonna be
straight, etc.
quiet for a minute or two. I'm scarfing down some fucking steak.
Oh, you lucky bastard.
This is Bush, man. Waiting orders.
Doesn't work. Okay, so my
Nice.
PT3 doesn't work. That's
Nice.
Ah, that's hot.
What? You can secure? Ooh.
Yup.
Are you in Cali, Craigdale?
Nah.
Alright, yeah, we're set.
Oh,
Volume's up.
Should be good to move. Oh wait, hold up. Let
You
me.
handling comms there, Smith?
Yeah, I got it for you.
Thank you, sir.
5-7, where are you? Why are you so far away?
I'm just trying to find the speaker button.
Hey, the gun doesn't have a radio
I'm
option
not
up here
eating
on
right
this
now,
one,
that's
does it?
the thing.
No, I don't know.
Vic
Does
1,
it?
checking in on 5-7. How copy? Loud and clear, Vic 1.
I bet you put pineapples on your
One
pizza.
is
Fucking
What
slut.
is it per vehicle?
moving out.
radios?
Time now.
Vic 1 is
Weirdo.
moving. Time now. Wait.
Wait, what do you mean? Like
To open up the
Two
radio
needs our
rack, what
medic.
is it normally?
Oh.
Oh wait.
Yeah, go. You did.
Oh, I just
Vic 2, there you
realized.
go.
Alright, back.
Vic 1 on the road, Vic 1 making a right.
Make sure you call out whatever speed limiter you're going to use for them.
Yep.
3 making a right.
And do you know how to use the speed limiter, like without having to like
making a right.
try and hit the magic?
It's delete.
Making a right.
And then page up, page down, right?
Vic 3 making a right.
5-7.
Vic 1 making a right.
Make another right.
Vic 2 making a right.
Vic 3 making a right.
All right, I promise we're going to make a left next.
I'm making it right. I don't know about you. Going rogue, baby.
Alright, I know we're not expecting IDs, but just make sure to keep your eyes open. I'll pass it on.
Vic 1 making a left onto the MSR.
Alright, I know we're not expecting it, guys, but practice keeping an eye out for IDs.
Vic 2 making a left.
I like poking at all artillery
Last
shells.
vehicle making
It's
a
my
left.
favorite job.
Rating to 55 kilometers an hour. We'll maintain that travel speed.
Vic 2 copies, 5-5.
Except for when we're on a 30-degree incline.
5-5.
Yeah, except when we're going over like the smallest bubble.
Oh wow, I got 2 stretches.
This is literally barely faster than running speed.
Question. Yes, I can.
Oh, look at that. Does that heal you? What the fuck?
I don't know.
Alright, we're finally crossing. We'll get some speed now, baby.
Remember, stay on the normal side of the road,
Vic 1 at 5-5.
just in case there's civilian traffic
Yep, I
or...
got
Yeah, like that.
Vehicle to the front, Vic 1.
Wow, you'd think I knew what I was
I know.
talking about.
Vic 2 is at 5-5.
Remember, civilians are relatively
Last
friendly.
Vic at 5-5.
So I shouldn't point the 50 caliber at him?
Oh, no, you can, but, you know,
You
just
don't
be
know
careful.
better.
Although that was a fuel truck. Like, if you had to shoot that, we were kind of already fucked.
Yeah.
But no, it's not a bad idea to go off sides either, because even if they're civilians, it's still Arma.
Alright, looks like we're coming to a danger crossing. Bridge.
Alright, do I
Yeah.
call that out?
Yep.
Vic 1 is
Oh,
approaching
boy.
a danger crossing, a bridge up ahead.
Vic 2 copies.
I saw this movie.
Vic 3 copies.
We gotta
Vic 2
make
copy.
55 kilometers an hour. Blow it up.
At least it's not Lingor with a fucking...
There's the checkpoint ahead.
Vic 1
Another
approaching
danger
checkpoint.
crossing.
Another
And
Danger
a
crossing as well.
tractor.
I don't think the track is much of a threat.
Alright, I'm not...
Those
That
gazettes.
is if he crosses in front of us.
Vic 3 copies.
Fucking asshole. Hey, I'm from fucking New York. What's fucking wrong with you? Driving on the right side of the road. I'll come over and slap you.
More friendlies front armor. 2 vehicles at the gas station. And personnel.
Actual Bravo.
This is actual in traffic. Over.
Looks like
Yeah, just a
gazette.
heads up, the civilian tractor back there decided to hit
Oh, wait,
Vic
no.
3.
Horizon
We are
close.
okay, but I'm sure we're going to get a complaint about that one.
Yeah,
Alright, we're
solid
crossing-
copy. I'm sure if we take his
crossing into Indian
blood alcohol
territory.
level, it'll be a bit high. Don't worry about it.
We're hot now, boys.
Roger out. You're a
Bravo
little
and Charlie,
Bridge.
we are in enemy territory now.
Danger
Vic
crossing.
1 approaching another bridge.
Bravo copies.
This is still friendly.
Vic 3
Is it?
copies.
Yeah, this is still friendly territory.
I thought we went past the check. We're in. no
Yeah,
man's
it's a
land.
checkpoint. I mean, to be fair, it's a large open area, so it doesn't mean they have full control.
There's another danger crossing coming up.
Copy.
I'm not saying let your guard down.
Vic 1 is approaching another danger crossing bridge.
I'd put an ambush here. This looks like a great place for an ambush.
Vic 2 copies.
Yep.
Where you going, buddy? Stay on the road.
I had a muscle spasm. I'm sorry.
Be advised, my driver just had a drink.
Take the edge off.
He's new
You
at
guys
this.
stop
He just
with
got
the-
his license.
the
He's from
tractor
New
back
York.
there?
They don't really drive there.
Alright.
The tractor came right at me. I don't know what the hell he was thinking.
What the hell was that?
Literally the engine deciding it's hating its life right now.
Nobody checked the fluids before we left?
I mean, we did. That doesn't mean there's not gaping holes in it. It's not like this thing's well maintained. We're in Altus. Nobody expects these to be used.
Vehicle front, transport.
Copies, transfer vehicle front.
Victory copies.
It's a closed back.
That was a gas.
That was a guess?
There's that bump
That was a
again.
gas 66 command or engineering truck.
Okay.
Did you just, like, memorize all of these?
You know,
I
Orsini has
know
nothing
them.
else to do with his life, right?
Yeah, technically, there's nothing
Danger
to do on this
crossing.
fucking island.
Vic 1, another danger crossing.
Jesus, that fucking rabbit. I thought it was like a landmine.
Oh, weaponized rabbits.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys had seen it, I would be worried.
What else
There's
are the
that
terrorists
bump
gonna
again.
throw at us? First it was
Tomatoes.
exploding goats, now this.
Butterflies.
They stopped using goats. Personnel front.
Copy.
Yep, those are friendlies.
Yeah, we're at up there.
Big machine gun.
Come on, making a right.
Those were Kazakhs.
Alright,
Vic
we're,
2, making
we're
a right.
pushing through the town of Panagi right now. So, once you get past here, it's hot.
Last Vic, making right.
Alright, you're gonna want to change the speed in town down to 45.
Yep, let them know.
One going down to 45.
Yeah, there you go.
Victory copies.
Vic 2 copies.
Alright, so you
Victory,
gonna
I think
make
you
sure you
missed the
call
turn.
the turns.
Vic 1 making a right.
Don't
Hey,
hit nobody.
bonjour,
It's all good.
buongiorno,
Yeah,
DiGiorno.
don't buddy. Be
Careful with the troops there.
I don't speak a Kazako.
Vic 2 making
That
a right.
sounded racist. I don't know if it was, but it sounded like it.
I don't know how to. I know how to speak partial Italian because I'm
Alright,
Italian.
I'm making
but
a
no,
left
One,
here.
I'm not
making
fucking
left.
Kazakh. Oh wait, no, there's a Horizon.
Last Vic, making right.
What were we here last week?
Vic 2 making left.
Alright.
Vic 1 going straight.
Victory,
More
making left.
friendly personnel front.
Yeah, once you get past this point, it's hot.
Vic 2 going straight.
Lift in to not flag these guys.
Last Vic, going straight.
Now it's danger territory.
That's hot.
Vic 1 going back to 55 kmh.
Vic 2 copies going 55.
We are in the red zone.
Victory
Welcome to the red
copies,
zone.
55.
Yeah, it didn't crash. Good start.
Yep, let them know that
Bonus.
this is hot now. I'll let them know. All Vics, be advised, we are now in the red zone. Make sure you pay ID, but if you get fired upon, you are free to fire back.
Vic 1 is
Going off-road to the right to RP Alpha.
Make sure you hide this Vic
Vic
good
2
in
copies
either
going off-road to the
defilade
right.
or
yeah,
behind
take it
a
into the
rock
tree
or
line right
tree.
here.
Yep. And then set the Vic up so that the gun's facing to the south.
Wow, I
Or
thought that we
at
had
least
much greater
push the
defilade
little-
here.
As much of the vehicle hidden behind stuff as possible.
Yeah, if you go to the next little cope of trees. Yeah, there you go.
Alright.
Get us
Now back us. There you go. That's good.
All out.
You want to full everyone out, or do you want the gunners to stay in?
Stay in for right now.
Full dismount.
Yeah, just stay in right now. And once we start moving out, though, we're going to call you guys over because you can only provide fire for us so far.
now you just stretch my legs. That shit felt so good.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and get some recon done. See what we can see.
I got on top of the vehicle.
No.
Actually, I do have eyes on, looks like that hilltop base to our direct south.
Oh, yeah, I see hostiles there. I see guys up, this is... That looks like it'll be rum.
Yeah, that's objective rum.
Looks like there's one time.
I want to hit rum before I hit that airfield, honestly. With that kind of elevation, it would be very easy for them to warn us or do anything else. And that officer would bug the fuck out.
It's about 1,350 meters.
Yeah.
Or 1,325.
Yeah, if we could mount back up in the vehicles, hit Bravo, and then just haul ass over to rum, we might have a better idea there. And it looks like it's defended enough that we could start pouring fire onto the base.
I like this idea.
Raj.
Yeah, that's elevated enough that we could actually have the gunners do stuff. And Orsini could fucking fuck up anything else, any armor.
What's the plan for rum then?
Alright, let's see. Let's see if we can head west, hop
Yep.
onto that road, and then just haul ass down it, or
Friendly
slightly
BTR
off sides.
moving up.
So,
Friendly BTR?
Friendly BTR moving up to the east.
Copy that.
yeah, I see him. So, where do you want to dismount on that? on that assault?
Bravo would be a nice
Okay.
area. It's at least more elevated. But honestly,
Hill-
I want us, if we can make it to 85, yes. If we can do
yeah,
that,
for the
great.
for the support by fire.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, that is not
Contact.
friendly.
That's the BTR taking contact.
contact on
Solid
BTR.
copy. Go ahead, remount. We gotta move.
Down the road.
Everybody, remount in your Vics. We're gonna be pushing over to Bravo. Fire team leaders, in case you didn't know, we are going to be moving to Bravo, potentially moving to Hill 85, just to the south of it. We're going to be moving to Objective Rum first.
Alpha's all good.
Bravo's mounted up. Do you want to maintain the same convoy or just move out like this?
Oh my goodness, why is this not working?
We can just move out like this if needed.
It was
Copy.
working.
Bravo's got Vic 1. We're moving out to the southwest. Over.
Hi, this is...
We're
1-1.
now Vic
Over.
2's ready to move.
Go Vic 2. Vic 2, move.
Go for Zeus.
Actual, be advised. our
Be
Vic
advised,
takes
we're
some
moving to
hits.
Objective Rum to hit the officer and take care of any elevated areas first off. We're going to be engaging the airfield and pushing in from there. How copy? Over.
Zeus copies.
Try and keep the convoy in defilade as much as possible, actual.
Guys, do your best to keep in defilade. We don't have to follow the route exactly. Also, try and keep it on either flat ground or as small and elevated ground as you can so we can maintain speed. Yeah, and definitely swing wide west. Because they have line of sight on us right now, and it just takes one lucky fuck with an RPG to ruin everybody's day.
Bravo and Vic 1's taking contact from the left. No visual.
Solid copy, Bravo. Just push through.
Vic 1 making a left, due south.
This is Vic 2. We are taking contact from that camp.
Which camp is he talking about?
Contact is between us and the fob, approximately 700 meters, ridge top. Vic 1's arriving at RP Bravo.
Solid.
Oh, we're getting lit up somewhere.
Yeah, go ahead and push to best cover. We can offload from there.
Why do those look like American tracers?
It might be NATO tracers. It's
Right.
kind of scrambled.
Probably an M1 tree.
Yeah, see if you
There's
guys...
fire coming from behind us.
Solid
But
copy.
I don't see what.
Alright, dismount. We're gonna be we're gonna try and push up to that village area and then push from there. Alright, fire team leaders, we're gonna be pushing off to the those buildings over to the east, and we'll move from there.
Are we leaving the Vics here then?
Solid copy. If you want to keep one man into gun and then swap to driver later on, go for it. Actually, we could push straight to that village. This looks relatively clear. If we haul ass there, it's much better cover.
That's where we were taking fire from, just so you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Have a couple of guys in. We'll push. We only need about 6 people to push in.
Ooh.
Rush from the south.
Yep.
Vehicle to the south.
All right. Get spacing best you can so that if we get one hit, it doesn't all go up in smoke.
Technical armor.
Hey, Bravo. We have another little cluster of rock
It's a
walls over
BRDM
straight to the northeast.
west.
Kilborn, we got a BRDM. You already got it.
Heading left.
Somebody call me. What's up?
No, I was saying we got a BRDM engaging.
All right. See if you can move these Vics out of the line of fire.
BRDM's advancing.
Get behind the building.
Copy
to
that.
the
Ready, AT.
northeast Side.
AT
Copy.
ready.
Right.
Give me rain.
Take.
I want one AT.
Good copy.
You'll be on standby. There's other people.
Back
already
left clear, move right, Orsini.
Black box clear.
Rocket, rocket, rocket.
Got that.
Nice hit.
Good hits.
Good hits. Good
Nice
hits.
fucking hit.
All right,
Still active.
fire teams.
still
I want
active.
2 men in the VIX if you can get them. We only need a handful to push up to that village. We can have the VIX come up with us.
You want me to stay in the bed?
All right, this building's clear.
You good, Smith?
I just took a little black back.
Alright.
This is Apollo to one
Kilborn.
action.
Yes.
Wells driving the medical.
Who do you want in the VIX?
I'll leave that up to you guys. Best discretion. How many men do you have in your fire team?
3.
3. All right. Just put 1 in to move the Vic.
Okay, you want us just to
Yeah,
take
I want the
driver's
VIX
seat
with
and
us.
move
If we
it
can
somewhere?
afford, yeah. If you guys want to break it up and be the drivers of the VIX, that's fine. And then we can have one guy from the other ones as the gunners.
I'd rather not have a split
All right,
fire
that's fine.
team Vic. It's more complicated.
All right, then just pull off 1 man to drive it. We just need to get the vehicles over there.
Okay, where do you want to move them?
Literally just to the vehicles over to the to the buildings over to the east. I mean.
Okay.
Smith, what's your location?
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Day Campo, grab a Vic,
Alright,
one
right next to
driving,
the
one
Vic.
gunning, and just move it out to the southeast. We're gonna walk you over to the building.
All right, I need only 1 man in the medical Vic,
What's it called? But yeah.
and I need two men in the other gun Vic. We're gonna push up to those buildings.
All right, you good on your own there, Smith?
Yeah, I'm good.
Actual Bravo.
This is actual Central Bravo.
Bravo's mounted up and walking the Vic over to the east-southeast of the village, over.
Solid copy. Be advised, make sure you're at least traveling pace.
Bravo copies.
What's the status on the other 2 Vics?
Alpha's moving behind lead Vic and the medical Vic.
Solid copy. Go ahead and get online. Both gun Vics, medical Vic, take up the rear behind them.
Copy, medical.
One second, I'm trying to set the radio.
Actual Bravo.
I'm right behind you.
Oh, hi. What's the ROE on clearing any buildings?
Shoot. I mean, if you check for civilians, of course, but if you have serious doubt, you're free fire. Just do your
But
best to
other than
avoid
that,
them.
like,
We don't expect.
Am I allowed to go inside this building and see inside it?
Yes, yes. This is red territory.
Okay.
The civilians will forgive us for breaching.
Building's clear.
They don't like these guys.
And you weren't there. I was like, oh man.
Yeah, I was stuck fucking studying for an exam.
All right. Yeah, let's push up.
I'm not mad about it. It's all right. I think Craig or Maloney took over for you. He did a really good job.
What?
Maloney took over on the defuse.
Adjusting a little bit more due east. Hold on the perimeter of the town. Alright, let's clear out all these buildings. I got my Vic holding on the perimeter.
Yeah, solid copy.
One set.
Vic,
Reaching.
Yeah, I'm on you.
Clear, clear, clear. I'm
Copy
coming
that.
out.
Clear, clear, clear. Push to the next building. All right. Which team is manning my other gun, Vic? Over.
Alpha.
Copy that. Alpha, see if you can have your guy oriented northeast.
One set.
2 set.
Reaching, going left.
Copy that.
Clear, clear.
Copy that. Clear.
One coming out.
All right. So this. All right. 1 shacking in this area is clear. I'll let you take point again.
Copy. One set.
Alright, whoever
Two
this
set.
cleaning team is
Reaching
on
going right.
the town, let me
Clear,
know where you're starting so I can lift and shit.
Solid copy. This little shack area is clear.
Alright, Vic 1,
think we
you
just
cover
cleared
the clear
all 3
team.
buildings.
I'll cover
All right.
our
Yeah.
east and southeast
We only
for
have
any
1 building
approach.
between us and Rum,
Copy.
just over this hill. So.
Okay.
Yeah, what I want is the Vics to go ahead and find an area where they can provide cover fire on Rum, while also maintaining situational awareness, because I don't want a Vic sneaking up in the rear and destroying them.
Okay.
Medical Vic
Alright,
can
guys,
hold
push
here.
the vehicle up until you can see objective Rum and provide overwatch. Keep yourself in defilade as much as possible, and also make sure you're in a position to observe all approaches
I want you guys to move the medical Vic over to the buildings and just leave it.
Raj.
Alpha, I want you to move your Vic up while maintaining defilade as much as possible to get eyes on Rum. Make sure they maintain situational awareness so we don't get snuck up on by anything else while we're attacking this.
Yeah, but I can't press enough to see. We're taking back up.
Exactly like that.
Actual Bravo, we're taking contact from the FOB. Objective Rum at this time, over.
Solid copy. Leave a driver and a gunner and we'll push up on foot.
Bravo copies.
Oh, yeah, I just heard a fucking RPG
Actual, this is
shot.
Charlie.
Send traffic, Charlie.
We have dropped off the medical Vic and are pushing up to the front on the southeast edge.
Solid copy. If you hit southeast, there's rock walls, and over to the east a bit more, there's another building.
Actual Bravo.
Send traffic, Bravo.
We are taking RPG fire from Objective Rum. I've ordered my Vic to pull back to complete defilade.
Solid copy. See if you can provide fire. Anybody who has the magazines, I need suppressive fire on that. We need to push up. Okay. Okay, Arma. I see how the game is. Alright, there's another set of rock walls and an actual rock over there to the southeast. Yeah. Yeah, it's a destroyed building. Alright, so who's... Okay.
He's down.
Awesome. So Charlie's getting set. Alright. Where's my other teams at?
Let me know when it's up.
Alright.
Bravo's here. I've got them repositioning the Vic to see if they can give us
Alright.
cover fire.
Yeah, cool. For whatever reason, Alpha is Echo 3-1.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, okay.
It must be a template issue.
Yep. Alpha, I want you guys to push over to the east-northeast, over to Charlie. We're going to be moving from that position south to a destroyed building. How copy? Over.
Alpha copies. We're moving time now.
Yeah, we're going to start bounding down. This is just rough no matter which way you cut it.
Hey, Kilborn?
Yeah.
I got eyes on a manned gun bearing
Actually, be advised, Alpha's vehicle
160, about 500 meters on a fob there, right next to one up deck. There's one
Solid
guy
copy. Alpha, you can go ahead and set the vehicle next to the medical vehicle.
445 out.
445 bearing.
Oh yeah. I see.
Oh shit! I see the tank killer. Eyes on enemy tank destroyer bearing 160 from one actual's
You're being
position.
engaged now.
Orsini, you need a range?
445.
Yep. About
Wow, I got
418 from my
tagged by a
position.
fucking marksman in that same location.
41.
Yeah, I'm engaging.
It's right next to that knocked out Merkava, right?
Yeah, 426. Is it knocked out?
Yeah, you see that tank? That
Yeah.
knocked out tank? That's a Merkava. Yeah.
Okay, it's knocked out though?
Go ahead and dismount for now.
The thing
and,
on the left,
move up to the stone
closest
walls
to the
with us.
fob. That's knocked out, but there's something shooting at us in the
Oh, that's a
test
static
field
weapon.
barriers to the
That's a
right.
static weapon. I thought the Merkava was still up.
No, it's a
No, I
static
think it's
50.
knocked out.
Alright, yeah, that's a static weapon about 400 meters out. It might...
Friendly's coming in.
Yeah, that looks like it might be a terrain issue, guys.
Campo, your target is
Oh, Jesus.
160, range 450 meters, entrenched machine gunner.
Oh wait, did you want me to?
Copy. Hey, Kilborn.
Yeah?
I've got Campo pulling out his DMR for that guy who's taking good fire on us. He got a couple tags on me.
Yeah, solid copy.
He's down. He's down. He's down.
He's down? Awesome.
Mhm.
Alright, let's go ahead and push over.
Oh, look at Maurice. He taking all the DMRs fun. Jeez.
Alright, Charlie's moved over to that destroyed rebel building over to our southeast. I want us to bound
Copy.
past that way. It looks like there's more cover there.
Destroyed rubble. Oh, okay. East,
Yeah,
southeast, yeah.
Literally just
Alright.
east southeast.
Bravo's ready.
Yeah, you said you're
Yeah, go ahead, Bravo, move. I'll have
yeah,
Alpha.
but hang on.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want me to grab the Vic or
We're ready.
leave it?
Do you want us to stay here for now or just...
Leave it. I'll have Alpha break up and grab the Vix if we need them.
Copy.
But honestly, I'd prefer to sacrifice those if we need to. We can push back and grab them later. Right now, they're just bait for any RPG gunner in that fucking fob.
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead and move when you're ready.
Okay, Bravo, let's move out.
Bravo's moving.
Charlie. We have contacts to the north side of the compound.
Solid copy, north side of the compound. Are you referencing the fob up on the hill or the area you're at right now? Over.
We are referencing the fob on the hill, roughly a squad size element.
Solid copy, we're engaging and moving. Alright, on me, we're gonna push.
Bravo's in position.
Alpha, check fire. Crossing.
Alpha, check and fire.
Jesus. Serpentine.
Alpha's resuming fire.
Shots east. Hey Charlie, can I get you guys moving over to secure that area? Make sure there's no more coming.
Northeast, 100 meters.
Solid copy. Oh, Alpha, can I get you shifting over to a northeastern position to check to see if there's any more reinforcements coming that way?
Alpha's moving time now.
Alright guys, we're gonna keep security basically east through south, okay?
Hey Bravo, you guys got any eyes on where we can move?
I got south.
Copy, I got southeast.
Am I good here?
Yeah, you're good there.
Actually, I have an idea. Bravo, do you guys want to go back, grab that other Vic, and we can literally just charge through this valley to get to the hill?
Sure. Coming over the hill to the south.
I mean, oh shit.
Gunner's down.
Technical.
Down.
It's
Gunner's down, gunner's down.
Okay, that's still the Merkava. Yeah, do you feel comfortable doing that? If not, we can just push through on foot.
Charging never seems like a good idea to me.
Yeah, fair. Alright, so we gotta keep moving. Charlie, go ahead and push through to the tree line, if that area is clear. Over.
Ooh, it's too tight over here.
Yep,
We can have a
pushing
support by
across.
fire element sit right here and have somebody flank from the
Yeah,
west.
I'll have Alpha move up here once that flank's secure. Oh, I see smoke. Southeast. Squad moving in. Have enemies moving in. Reference white smoke. Looks like at least a fire team. Alpha, I need you to move your Vic up to the destroyed building to provide support fire while we move through this alleyway.
Smoke, but I think it was a single guy.
I'm like zeroed in perfect on that.
Yeah.
That distance, but I don't see anything.
Gotta be behind the fucking trees.
Charlie, this is actual. Do you read? Over.
Go for Charlie.
Yeah, I need you guys to regroup with Bravo. We're gonna be pushing through this valley. Over. Alright, I see. Alpha got the message.
Copy that. Charlie has eyes, maybe 800 yards east, 1 times rifleman and 1 times Jeep with mounted HMG in the back.
Solid copy, Charlie. Can you go ahead and mark that on? We'll have Alpha keep an eye out while we cross.
Actual, be advised, Alpha's vehicle is flipped over on its roof.
Solid copy. If need be, you guys can grab the other Vic.
All right, Maloney, we're gonna go
Yeah.
back.
Well, hold up. I'm gonna see if I can get Zeus to just flip it. Did you guys do that, or was it an Arma thing?
I don't know if we hit a rock and flipped, or if it was an Arma thing. To be honest with you.
All right. Yeah, just
if
clear it.
you
I'll
go
get
too
it.
fast and turn, it'll flip.
Zeus, this is
No,
1-1
we were not
actual.
going fast,
Can
we
you
were under 5 miles
unflip
an
this
hour.
truck? An Arma happened.
Yeah, that's definitely a fucking arm and a half.
Yeah, yeah, because you're not near anything that would do that, and you weren't going fast enough.
That
Yeah.
rock.
Yeah, but the hitbox is too large then. All right, just pull security for now.
Alright. That rock is an enemy of the state.
You say you're enemy of the state?
Oh, the rock is the enemy.
Oh.
Where's that?
Sounded like it's coming from
Flips over his MRAP.
Yeah, it does.
No eyes.
Yeah, it's right over there.
Charlie, Bravo.
The This is Charlie. We're retreating to your position.
Copy. Are you taking fire from the east?
Yeah, affirm. It's that HMG Jeep.
HMDG, what the fuck is that?
Static 50.
Oh, okay. What is that down at the,
Is that down at the airfield?
Yeah, affirm. That's front gate of the airfield.
Solid copy.
Hey, if we get the oh yeah, give it a shot, Orsini. It's
Hey, are you hurt?
Yeah, give him that range. It's like 650 from the crest.
What happened? What'd you see?
We have the HMG Jeep. HMG mounted Jeep.
Yeah, solid copy. Hey, Bravo.
Yep.
Or actually, Charlie. I want to leave Bravo here.
Roger.
Charlie, can
Roger.
you push down slope a little bit, southeast to the next bit of tree line, or just near it?
All right, Roger.
Maybe get online, provide a little bit of support, and we can start moving forward.
All right, pass down into the valley.
Yeah, don't get too far in, but
right.
get roughly on line with where Alpha's at.
All right, Roger.
Oh, MRAP's up.
Hey, it's amazing. It's a miracle. Hey.
Hey, while we're talking to Zeus, tell him to
I'm
send the guys from the west.
concerned.
Watch, you ever heard that? He'll put a whole fucking squad of them.
Actual, be advised, Alpha's vehicle is now on fire. I recommend everyone move out of the area.
Okay, move southwest. Move southwest now.
Actually, this is Charlie. We are set.
Copy that, Charlie. Hey, I need you guys ready to shift over to the south. Orsini Marigi. Alpha, we need to keep moving south. We need to get that objective.
Oh, Roger.
That MG shouldn't be a problem for a good while.
Yeah, solid copy. Go ahead and move past Charlie. Just secure the deep valley. I'll bring Bravo over and we'll cross over to the base of the hill and we'll regroup and push up. Bravo, go ahead and move into the tree line dead south.
Bravo copy is moving to the tree line south.
Alpha, let me know when you're ready to be in position. Over.
Alpha's in position, but to me, our Vic is still on fire.
Solid copy. If you need to, or if you can drive it back, you can go grab another vehicle if you don't feel safe in it. Charlie, are you set?
A fast mover take off from the airfield.
Solid copy. Fast mover, take off from the airfield. All right, Charlie, Bravo, we're gonna push up. We gotta move up and get this fob real quick. Charlie, I want you to bound past the tree line. Bravo, come in right after them. We're just gonna have to push up online up the hill.
Charlie's moving.
Actual Bravo, missed the first half of your transmission. We're set in the valley between original point and the fob. Security to southeast.
Yeah, I got you. Just hold position. When Charlie gets closer, we're gonna move up with them.
Copy.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to assault this. They got a fast mover taking off.
Alpha's bringing up the other Vic time now, if it'll start.
Solid copy, Alpha. As long as you can keep the gun on the fob as we assault. Once the fob is secure, you're gonna push up to it. We might send somebody back to grab the medical vehicle and bring it up.
Charlie's set.
Solid copy. Charlie, Bravo, assault up the hill. Charlie, do your best not to get shot by anybody from the east. Use best discretion when you move. Is that a helo?
No.
Or am I here? Hold on.
That's a truck.
We're hearing the plane coming in on us, so that's
Yeah, I hear
the north.
a truck and
Yeah, solid. Alpha, do your best to engage that fast mover if you can.
copies. We'll try. Coming in from the north, you said?
It was coming in from the airfield, so best reference that and guesstimate where it's coming from.
Charlie, Bravo.
Go for Charlie.
Yeah, we got your coverage. Let us know when you're set.
Alright, we're set.
Bravo's moving.
Yes, gentlemen, apply bayonets.
Alright, hold up. Let's not move any closer. Let's wait and deflate here. I lost awareness and I didn't realize Bravo wasn't right behind us.
Hearing a vehicle to the southwest. Is that the technical still?
Yeah, I think it is. Nobody shut it off. Just do a quick
HESCO barriers.
do a quick peek if you need to.
Give me a second. Change out. Get
Actual,
rid of
be
my DMR.
advised, Charlie is taking contacts
Copy.
from the east. No eyes.
Yeah,
at
okay,
this
I
time.
got a contact on the roof.
Solid copy.
I'm throwing a grenade. There's dudes lying on the ground all over the place in here.
Yeah. Oh, I got. Yeah, I see the guy.
Frags out, frags out, frags out.
Frags out.
Frag out.
Oh wait, there's an officer. So when you clear that compound, use flashes.
Be advised,
Where
actual
is he?
to the follow. There's a static weapon at the airfield facing towards us on the side of the
All right,
Flash
mountain
out.
here. It's engaging Charlie Park.
Flash out.
One wounded.
Solid copy. Get into cover best you can.
Sniper's down.
We're trying to clear an area for you guys to come into in the fob.
Copies.
All right, Bravo's ready to breach.
Go ahead and move.
Bravo, we're gonna just take the compound, wrap around security, starting the right way. Let's go.
Roger.
Moving.
When you hit the central building, oh Jesus!
Cover me. Day, cover.
Under the buildings, under the buildings.
I'm good.
Charlie's
I'm good.
moving to the compound.
Oh, got one on the other side.
I think did Dake die?
I don't know.
Yeah, he's dead. That way the body fell. Oh,
Kilborn is down.
jeez, they're a marksman.
Roger. Got your cover.
Like that guy just bam in the head.
Be advised, actual is down.
I'm up. Rolling out.
Back,
Rolling
get
out.
back, Get back.
Follow on his way now.
Alright, guys, did you hear that? Actual's down, so 2 IC per squad needs to step up.
Hey, Alpha, I'm being engaged.
Alright, I'm
by that
good.
50 moving up the hill.
Good.
All right, we need to push in. We need to
Kilborn
push.
is back up.
It's an automatic machine gunner on
Actual's
the right
back
side
up.
there.
We need to continue pushing in best we can.
Got him.
Get behind the HESCO barriers.
All right, come on in. Come on in.
T-72.
T-72.
That was fucking crazy.
T-72 close.
Charlie has audible on armored vehicle to the south.
Or need prep AT.
Grab Diggs heat. Grab his heat. Roger.
Hey, Maurice, you
Alpha,
with
be
me?
advised.
Hold up. Friendly's in the fob. We're friendlies in the fob.
Hey, firm. Dead eyes on you.
Charlie, are you pushing in from the east?
Roger, Charlie is rotating east and starting to push in.
Solid copy. We're gonna wait for you outside the command building. Maurice, you stay. Yeah, just stay and get cover.
What, you don't know about my building breaching M9?
Alright, Diggs back.
I don't. Hold up. I see somebody. I see one surrendered person and then somebody with a gun on him in there. We need to come in from the roof.
T-72 neutralized.
If you open that door, I'll fucking pop him.
Hold up. I'm gonna flash the shit out of this real quick.
Alright, wait for it, ready? When you
Wait.
flash,
Campo stepping up for
Alright.
Bravo.
Got a flash. Wait. Flash out. Oh, it's right on the door. It might.
Who stepped up for 2 IC
Oh,
per
right,
squad?
right.
Campo, check.
he's down. Oh, that's AAF.
Is actual
Wait,
back up,
what?
or is he down?
No.
This is,
Okay. No, AAF
Campo
are the
stepped
bad
up
guys,
for
dude.
Bravo.
no, this is an independent, isn't it? I know that.
I thought we were hitting a hostile officer.
This is the
Right.
officer right here.
Charlie will
Yeah,
step
yeah.
up for squad.
But
Until he's back
I
up.
don't. Yeah, but he should be hostile, so it should be bad guys.
Alright, yeah, contact down if the roof clear.
Alpha, what's your position?
We're
Yep,
back
good
where
time.
Charlie took those contacts from the gate of the airfield.
Alright, copy. And
Zeus,
Bravo,
Crackdale.
what's your position?
Oh shit! Got. Hey, do we have a? Is this hostile out here?
Friendly
Okay.
outside the wall in the east.
Copy that. You want to
South-
bound over?
Southwest is hostile. Southwest. We don't know.
Solid copy. Go ahead and
Zeus, correct
come into
vehicle
the fob.
79.
Yeah. We're good. Yeah. Get over here. And
We have the officer.
Okay.
Oh, very good.
Jump over. Yeah, just jump over. Just jump over. Yeah. Once you patch yourself up, just jump over.
Follow is actual.
We're taking contact southwest, about 100 meters.
Solid copy. Alpha, I need you to bring the Vic up. We're gonna load this officer up. We're gonna go back to friendly lines.
Alpha's moving to you time now.
Dag just went down.
Anybody got cable ties on them?
Hey, firm, I have cable ties.
Dag, take cover.
Come to the first floor command building. We're
I'll
gonna
get
zip
you.
tied up.
Alright.
You cover.
You don't carry zip ties?
Here, I got you.
I'm getting
kind of limited on space, but.
I got him.
Two friendlies coming in. Two friendlies coming
Alpha's
in.
going to be
Copy
coming
that.
into the compound from the north side.
Right,
Just watch the door.
Yep.
I gotta step off for 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Don't die.
Loading.
Actually, the Vic is at the northwest gate.
Alright, I'm good.
Copy. Are you guys both hurt, just bandaged, or what? I'm good.
I need morphine, that's about it.
Alright. Are you taking...
Apollo, Bravo.
Go for Apollo.
Got a couple guys who need some stitches on the southwest side of the objective.
Roger, can you send him to the first floor of the command building? That's where I'm at right now. Treating other people.
Charlie, this is Alpha. The Vic is at the northwest gate, waiting for the
Well,
officer.
Use these stitches.
One of you guys.
I'll take.
Charlie copies.
Yeah, I'll take the officer.
The officer will be up momentarily.
Friendly coming in,
Alpha
friendly coming
copies.
in.
Hold on.
If he'll let me interact with them.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay.
Alright, what's the status?
I'm moving escort to Alpha right now.
Kilborn, I'm doing some.
Actual
stitching here. We got
Bravo,
some guys
squad
injured.
size element to
Solid.
the immediate southeast, 100 meters.
Immediate
Coming in.
southeast, 100 meters. Any friendlies on the outside?
Alright, I'll get up. I'll get up.
Frag out. Oh yeah, they're just outside. Yeet. Do we have? Oh shit, Capo's down.
Good, thanks for pulling me off.
No problem.
Alright. You want me up there?
Hey, we have a tracked Vic. Looks like a tank off to the south. Correction, it looks like it's a BMP. Yeah, it's a BMP.
Got any morphine?
Sierra, do you read? Good shooting, good shooting.
Yep.
Alpha, status?
Alpha's good. We're still on the northwest side of the compound with the officer in Vic.
Solid copy. Pull back to the other lines. We're going to fall back behind you. We need to make sure he's safe.
Hey, Welch is down on the roof. Hold on.
I'm black on AT.
Sierra, you are clear to pick up enemy AT. Go ahead and grab... There's some RPG guys around here, and I'm going to grab a law.
Be advised, I got one friendly down on the roof here.
There's a sniper to the southeast.
Command building.
Solid copy. Popping smoke on the roof. Popping smoke on the roof. Have white smoke on the roof. Make sure you grab him and pull him down. Fire teams, we need to be ready to push out south. Correction, north. We need to fall back to
Kilborn, I
the
think we're
buildings.
taking IDF. I think we need to get the fuck out of here.
Yep, solid copy. Alright, let's move.
Where?
We're just gonna push out back to the tree line we came from.
Where do you see him? Where do you
Teams,
see
we're gonna be moving
Kill him.
back to
He's right.
the tree line that we came through. Push back to the VIX.
Northwest?
Yeah.
Alright, you want Bravo to hold while other people move? Because we're good right now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Are we pushing
Hold
south to the
security while
west?
everybody else gets out.
Yeah,
Keep
push.
doing what you're doing,
Yeah,
guys.
push where we came from. Push over
Yeah.
to the northwest, yeah.
Very possible that squad that pushed
Cover me.
I'm covering. Go. I'll take the bullet.
Actual, be advised, Alpha is back at the original position with the first Vic.
Solid copy. Alpha, if you can send your guys to grab the other Vics, we can drive up to us and then we'll mount up in them and pull back.
Actual, be advised, Apollo. I'm gonna move down to this tree line to the north here of the compound. I'm gonna start working on welds and get them up.
Solid copy. We're moving.
Actual,
Charlie,
be advised,
Smith,
one
are you
times
the only one
Maloney
left
is
from Charlie?
coming to you if that vehicle will start.
Is Welch up or no?
No,
If
he
that
was
Vic
he
doesn't
was picked up by
work
Marici.
still, actual,
Okay, yeah,
so
then-
Alright,
what do
Orsini
you
with
want
me?
us to do, hold or come to you?
Sagan last, over.
The other Vic is still immobile. Do you want us to hold this position or come to you?
Is the medical Vic up? Over.
Kilborn, I can perform a control.
Alright.
There was
Bravo,
C4
you are
inside
clear
that-
to move out.
That truck.
Bravo
Oh,
copies,
jeez.
falling back now.
Correction, we are, Bravo, try and get eyes on. We're taking tracer fire from the northeast.
Bravo copies, moving.
Actual, be advised that fire's coming from the airport. Smoke to the northeast. Smoke to the northeast.
Solid copy. Smoke, push, just run straight to the tree line. We got to get defilated. On me,
Bravo.
Orsini. Just have your smokes at the ready. Pop walls of smoke. We got to push back.
Actual, Bravo.
Send traffic, Bravo.
Be advised, I have eyes on a BRDM unknown allegiance, approximately 050 for about a click. Over.
Solid copy. Just push back and disengage. If he comes after us and he looks hostile, we'll light him up.
Copy. Do you want Bravo falling back with the rest?
Solid copy, Bravo. Double time it to the tree line. There's not much we can do against that HMG over at the airport.
I chalk more kills than Sierra.
Actual, be advised, I have one guy back getting the medical Vic, bringing it to the vehicles in the burned out building time now.
Solid copy. All right, guys. Once we get to this defilade, hold position. We'll have Bravo come back to us.
Copy.
Bravo, Charlie, and actual elements are holding at a hill. If you can get eyes on us, we're gonna hold security for you while you cross.
Are you at the VIX?
We are just south of the VIX at this time. Over.
A-firm, we're moving to you, over.
Alpha has eyes on friendlies coming in towards the VIX time now.
Is Maurice here or?
Hey, make sure you guys Orsini. I think I hear audio south.
That engine sound you hear is the medical Vic being brought up.
Okay, cool. That's the medical Vic. Solid copy. They almost had a bad day.
Actual, be advised, I'm currently stitching up Charlie, pretty wounded.
Solid copy. If they're mobile, get them into the medical Vic. You can stitch them from there.
Guys, get back up, get up to the next ridge line, and then we'll post up there.
Yeah. If you guys want, just mount directly in Alpha's Vic.
Copy. Hey, by the way, it was a BTR, not a BRD. I'm sorry.
Okay. I mean, it's still armor, so it's
Yeah,
fine.
Yeah, still a scary vehicle.
Yeah.
Which one's Alphas?
There should be the only one that's up. Okay, yeah, the only one that's manned. That one that you're heading towards is immobile. The engine's fucked. Vehicle east. Solid copy. Vehicle east.
BRDM, east.
Sure it's not a BTR?
100%.
Alright, guys.
Give me a range.
Negative, no, it's friendly, it's friendly, friendly.
Friendly.
Alright. Alright, Bravo, mount up.
Friendly PTR.
It's friendly.
Yeah.
All right, let's mount up. All right, everybody in the VIX. We're gonna pull out.
Actual, be advised, have one times Orsini dead or destroy our disabled Vic.
Yep, solid copy.
This Vic is fucked.
Want me to blow it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. If you have charges, set them.
Yeah, I think this is our old Vic. We took a lot of fire.
Oh, get clear.
I guess that's not a friendly BTR.
If need be, I can light it up with the, dude. If need be, I can hit the MRAP with our RPG.
I don't see it.
Yeah, no, it's dead front.
It's 140, 140,
Hey, actual, this
moving
is
north.
Apollo, be advised, medical Vic has a toolkit in it if you
Keep
want to try to
moving
repair
left.
that
Keep
Vic real
left.
quick.
Keep going left.
Solid copy. Orsini, they have a toolkit, so we might be able to repair it. Let's take this Vic down first. Copy that med Vic. I'm grabbing the toolkit.
Maybe.
I've got
You already got well said.
Okay, you got it.
Don't run anybody
Cool.
over.
Alright, repairing this Vic.
Orsini, hop out. We need you to take out the Vic that might be engaging us. Yeah, I hear it coming up.
A kid in there.
Clear my back blast. Going right.
Where?
If you could give me a range, I'd be happy. I'd appreciate it.
Very close.
Clear back blast. Ah, fuck. This fucking RPG. God damn it, this RPG.
8 to 14 meters on
Oh.
Down.
Alright. Alright.
Stay where you are. Stay where you are. I got you.
Yeah, I gotta train with weapons, dude. Like, I had it dead on, and it was like, nah, it's okay. I'm just gonna lead it to the sky. Alright, I'm managing my arm.
Yeah, I got
right?
it.
Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm throwing a tourniquet on. We gotta
Wait.
move. Is the vehicle up?
I took Orsini's
Apollo, I
thunder.
need you on, Alpha Speed right
Alright, let's push out. Is
Alright,
this
you're good.
is it operational?
Negative. This vehicle's
right.
down.
Can we get it fixed?
I don't know.
Actually,
Is
be
it not
advised, one
operational
time
anymore?
Orsini
I
and
just
one time
repaired it.
Hendricks
Oh, okay.
a,
Hop in.
Zeus back to the AO.
Let's see if it runs.
Wait, disregard Apollo. Hendricks is dead.
Oh, hold up. I'm hopping out. Alright.
Yeah, the Vic runs. Vic runs. I'm getting out.
Alright, everybody in.
That's
Mount up to the Vicks. We gotta get going.
All the Vics are operational.
I need a driver in my Vic.
Hey, if we got more than one guy in here, so we need to drive that Vic.
Okay, well, thank you.
Raj.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
Who else is
that Kilborn Vic needs a driver.
No, I'm in the gunner.
Yeah, are we out of people?
Kilborn Smith.
Smith, send one man over.
Vic needs a driver.
Copy.
Charlie, heading your way. Come on.
Awesome.
I'm here.
Awesome. Yeah, let's just go. As long as we move out, I don't care. I'll hop in the gunner seat if I need to. Yeah, I can actually hop in the... Alright, Charlie will take point. Medical Vic behind us. Alpha behind them. If I have the things assigned correctly. Yeah, I'm gonna turn in for right now.
I need to get on vehicle net. Give me a second.
I'm on convoy net if you need it.
Zeus, this is Alpha team lead, and one times Orsini needing a Zeus back into the AO somewhere where we can be picked up by the Vics, please.
The wrong net. Everybody move to Alpha. We'll have the reinserts there, and they can hop back in.
Zeus, this is Alpha team lead with one
Where is
times
Alpha at?
Orsini needing a Zeus back to
Oh,
the AO where
that's
we
a-
can be picked up by the convoy, please.
Alright, over here. Just follow the phase
Zeus,
line,
copies.
roughly.
Phase line.
Moving off
phase
net.
line.
The blue phase line. Yep. It's literally something I threw together in like 2 seconds.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to follow it exactly. Use best. Use best.
That was my bad. Fuck, driving, I'm sorry.
Smith. At least I know why you're a fire team leader now.
Well, normally I'm not driving.
Yeah, I know. I know. Oh, okay. Yep. Hold. Let him.
Front or back,
Howdy.
Vic?
Whoa.
Yep. Front. Just hop in a Vic. Just hop in a Vic. Here, I'm gonna go with passenger if somebody wants to take gun.
Hendricks in. I'll get on the gun if I can.
Yep. You should be able to from the inside. They actually allow you to do that now.
All right, I'm in the gunner.
Nice.
Turning out.
All right.
All right, Maloney, if you're on team net, I'm in lead Vic on the gun.
Yeah. If you guys want, take a left.
Copy, taking a left.
No. At the next intersection.
Actual Bravo.
Yeah. Take a left.
Send traffic, Bravo.
Be advised, eyes on BRDM, hostile BRDM south, about 1 click, following us.
Solid copy. If we can outrun him, we will.
All right, open the rear door. Wish.
I recommend.
All right.
taking
If
the
you
perimeter off.
push off north, there's
Copy.
there's some buildings there. We can hop out and have the AT guy get him.
Okay, you said north?
Yeah.
By the way, there's AT4s in here if you need it.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna
Copy.
take it. Yeah, I'm
Got eyes
grabbing.
on those buildings.
All right, convoy. We're gonna be swinging to those buildings just to the north of the intersection. We're gonna dismount and have AT hit that thing. Wait, did it just get hit?
Something, there was an explosion to the southwest.
We already.
2 copies.
Oh, that might be them. Actually, scratch that. It looks like it might be gone. Just push through. If we get to the friendly town, we'll be safe.
Yeah, you gotta direct me because I don't know where I'm going.
Literally just follow this road all the way.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll take you directly into Panagia.
Panagea, more not. I'll just call it Panera Bread.
So, what do you guys
Maloney,
think?
are
Was
you
that a good
good?
training?
Copy.
Ran out of a heat shell. Using an RPG. I have shitty sights.
So, what happened to you, Orsini?
When I was next to you?
Yeah, like you died. What happened?
BRDM happened.
Oh wow. Yeah,
It
dude. Did you
literally
see
aimed
me
right at
yeet the rocket into the sky and praise it?
No, I did not.
Yeah, I thought this sights. I thought I had the proper sights, and it turns out I didn't.
Oh, you had the RPG 26, right? Not the
Yeah, the 26.
SHG. Okay, yeah, those things, I'm technically not supposed to know
Not
this
sure
shit,
what those explosions are. Friendly forces front.
Yep.
But I can't teach you how that
Elevating
shit
the
works.
gun.
Yeah. Let's push.
Push fast.
Yeah, push past. Let's go to up Delta, or actually, push into the center of town, and we'll hold.
Copy. Center town. Hold.
OP Delta. Awaiting orders. Oh boy.
Alright, yeah, so yeah, pull off about right here.
Copy,
Alright,
pull
fire
off.
team, we're gonna pull off into the center of town and dismount here. Zeus, this is 1-1 actual, over.
You're in Panera Bread.
Go for Zeus. All
We've
right.
brought
Ooh,
the
watch
friendly
out.
officer back into the town of Panagia. Calling index here, over.
Gunner getting out of Vic.
You said index?
Yeah, it's index, so just go ahead and get on the road.
Good work.
Alright, get off the road so that they don't hit you coming in.
Yeah.
Get in the building.
Yeah, I don't trust it anymore.
Oh god.
I get the feeling I'm gonna have to have a mandatory driving course for everybody.
And then it caught on fire.
Alright, so the officer's still in the Vic.
Yeah, let's unload him now.
Maloney, you still good?
Oh, I'm only distracted.
What?
Oh. You really want to
he was
fire
on.
that RPG, Orsini, I can tell.
I have no good sights, I don't feel. I have the shitty iron sights.
Oh.
Maloney, everything alright?
He disconnected, Hendrik.
Yeah, I saw that.
There we go.
I just put a little thing for you guys to reference for your reports where we actually held up at and then pushed in from there. It's RP Forlorn Hope.
Is that
Technically,
on the map?
yeah, I just put it on the map. It should be on. Yeah, it's on side.
Neat.
All right.
All right. So go ahead and I guess just condition for so we can practice. I just realized I think I burned through maybe almost 2 mags.
Yeah, I think I'm like down like 2.
Yeah. I mean, that was intense for the amount of fire we didn't have to put out.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, just getting your fire team lines. Hello, Zeus.
Hello.
Alright, so I think we did fairly well. You guys were on the ball with convoy, on the ball with AT and engaging. I mean, you know, just have a bit, you know, be a bit more fluid when we move. Comms actually ran really well. You guys, you know, didn't have to worry about it. Did you guys have any trouble not having fire team nets or not using them? Or did you end up using them?
No, not really.
To be honest,
I cheated like
was,
a bandit because I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh yeah,
I was far away, so I used the radios a lot.
yeah, no, it's fine. I mean, we want to try to avoid that, but I also get like just how quickly voices fade away here, and how the terrain was spread out. Next time we'll see what we can do about not using those.
Although I did hear you talk about the engine noise, that's why I got up on the radio and said that.
Oh no, the radio's just not fire team nets. We're still using squad net.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, just I mean, were you guys passing word of mouth most of the time?
In the fire team, yeah, because we were in the same Vic most of the night.
Yeah, exactly. No, squad net's gonna stay the same. We're still gonna use squad net. It's just so that we don't have to, like, I don't need to worry about you guys with Fireteam Net and stuff like that. And you guys don't have to have 2 radios in your ear. Does that sound good? Like, did you guys have any trouble with that, or were you using your Fireteam Nets often?
I can't really offer an opinion. I'd have to actually go into a... I'd have to not be late to a training and then actually think about doing that.
I mean, that's fine. We can do it next week if you guys are game.
Sure.
Yeah.
Ask why are we doing that? Just to practice in case the radios go bad?
They're debating a new policy of having like no Fireteam Nets, at least for Archer 1. Just see how it goes. I don't intend to remove them from you guys. I just intend for them to be only used for like emergencies or if you get super separated. Just
Right.
less voices in the Fireteam leader's ears. You can focus on you guys, things like that. In theory, it should make things a bit easier in the long run, and it should allow you guys to think more. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Can I make a point to that?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, I might be totally wrong here. This is just what I have observed, and this is just my opinion, but I noticed in the past there was, like, times when people were overwhelmed by the radios, when they had to listen to, like, their own Fireteam's net and squad net and all that. And one of the things in the past that I noticed from maybe previous command was so many orders issued when, like, I think a lot of the Fireteam leaders were capable to, like, make decisions. Like, so if you say, like, Bravo, this is what I need you to do, like, Bravo's Fireteam lead could make a lot of those decisions. And a lot of the previous command was, like, trying to micromanage a lot of that, which creates in itself a lot of radio chatter and confusion, right? So I don't know if I'm explaining it well.
No,
and
I
could
get what
be
you're saying.
Completely wrong.
Yeah, it's a micromanagement. It takes up a lot of airtime because you're legit just micromanaging everybody. It can cause conflicting orders because the Fireteam leader might have a different direction or a different way of accomplishing the objective. Yeah, I get what you're saying, and I agree. I mean, did I have any of that tonight?
No, yeah. I just was something I had thought about a couple times in the past, and I thought it was worthwhile to bring up.
Oh, no, I agree.
So.
And I absolutely agree. That's why I'm saying it now, because I want to make sure I didn't get into a bad habit of doing that. Did you guys have any problem with that or anything like that, or do you think I give you enough rain?
No, I think it was fine. Actually, honestly, I honestly had a little bit of the reverse problem just for tonight specifically, which was there was a couple times where you said, "Hey, I need somebody to do this," and like figure it out amongst yourselves as the Fireteam leaders. And it wastes time, honestly, because we're sitting there like, all right, Smith, are you gonna do it? Or
yeah, and that's
you got this.
Yeah.
So just pick one.
Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed that at the end, and that's why I started calling out names.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, I'll do better about that in the future, because just name somebody. I just didn't want to name somebody on the opposite side of the map. So, at that time, it was such a rush. Next time, I'll take a little breather and make sure to call somebody by name so you can do it.
It's our job to let you know that if that's something we can't accomplish as soon as you need it done, we'll let you know so you can get somebody that might be closer.
All right.
So we'll support you with that.
All right. Yeah. Then just work with me on that, because I mean, if we're in a rush, I might just throw a name out there. If you can't do it, just let me know, and I'll probably pass it on to somebody else.
we got your back, and like we get how busy it is, so we'll let you know for sure.
All right. Then next time I'll make sure to toss a name out, just so that at least it gets the brain firing, and you guys don't have to worry about it so much.
Yep.
And chances are we'll probably take that off your hands. If you tell me to do something and I'm not close, and I look on the map and see Bravo or Charlie's closer to what you want, I'll probably get on SquadNet and let them know maybe they can do it.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
If I ever need you guys specifically for some reason, I'll make sure to emphasize that. But generally, it's me having to call out to try and get some form of support or something move somewhere. If I have the time to crack open a map, I will. And I like to be able to, stay a little bit behind the line. But tonight, with the numbers we had and the fact that we were assaulting a fob, it's like we basically needed all hands on deck for it. And especially since we know that the airfield was right next to us and they had, heavy static weaponry that was able to drill into us if we did not get across fast enough. So yeah, I think we did a very good job tonight. The terrain was against us a large part. It was wide open fields. The enemy had elevated terrain or a ton of forces in an area that we would have a hard time getting around. we might have been able to push a bit more west to hit from there. But honestly, I think where we were was one of the best positions we could have because the west it's just road. It's just road and flatland and maybe a couple of rocks are defilade. Where we came through, we actually had a lot more, and we made the tree line work for us in that valley and cleared the flank, or cleared the side facing it, so that we didn't have to worry about anybody firing down into us from the farm.
On that note, Sergeant, if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
So, kind of hailing back to the conversation we had yesterday about frontal assaults, yeah, you're absolutely right. The terrain was against us, and it was not a comfortable place to assault from any direction, really. With that said, I'm just spitballing here. It might have been worthwhile to just move the support by fire element maybe just farther to the south, like where that open terrain was. Find a place to dig in by the road. So, you know, even if we're not, like, kind of think of it as like a reverse flank. If we're not going to have the support by fire stay here, and we're going to go flank on the open terrain, which is not a great idea, why don't we have the assault element stay here, and then the support by fire go find a different place and make us flanking by virtue of that?
Fair.
As it was, like, the way it turned out, it was a frontal assault again, basically.
Yeah, no, and you're right. Yeah, no, next time I'll just let the support element cut loose. I'll leave you guys find terrain to yourself so we can focus on hitting the enemy and you guys can focus on scouting a better area to use. Tonight, honestly, my major concern and the reason why I didn't cut you guys loose immediately was armor. Legit, I wanted to have Orsini around to be able to hit anything that came up that was, you know, a BMP or higher.
Right.
Yeah, and that was literally because that road and especially how the enemy moves, they like to follow those. So I'm like, okay, I can put you guys off and you can help cover a flank. But if we have something, you know, it's going to be hard to hit, and it's going to be one of those things where, you know, you have to be 100% pinpoint. And again, some of this is just, you know, teething me, getting used to how you guys run and everything. You are right, and next time that happens, I'll make sure to, you know, cut you guys loose. Again, it was just I didn't want to have everybody super spread out here because it would be very easy to have a fire team wiped. I did try and get you guys, and I mean, you did well. We didn't have enough separation as I'd like for a true flanking attack, but that was just due to how contested the eastern flank was from that airfield.
Right.
I would have had you guys pull around more, but like even Charlie was on that other side, and I wanted you guys over that wall quickly because I could hear static weaponry just drilling in on your position. About the only way we could have actually flanked it was from the northwest area and the southwest area. You know what I mean? Here and maybe here. There wasn't much else we could have done from there. And that would have required you guys crossing this area where there's a gap and somebody on the roof here. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So next time we'll do a little bit better, but in this one we had to hit that quickly because I was afraid that they were going to make a push from the airfield to hit us. But that's what training's for, so we can get better.
Bravo had a question for Zeus.
Yep.
I missed the brief, but I guess there was something mentioned about how Green 4 and Op 4 uniforms were different, and there was a concern that we might have had a blue on green at the fob, and maybe some Czech soldiers were actually what was coming up on us from the south. I just don't know if you want to touch on that.
From the south?
Yeah, from the south. I think it was from the southeast.
Where were you guys at?
At Objective Rum, there was about a squad-sized element that assaulted us from the southeast-ish.
Oh no, that was the rebels.
Okay.
Yeah, and
right. Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, and I'll chime in. In retrospect, guys, even if that was Green 4, it wouldn't matter because it wasn't both of them prisoner. It was the officer prisoner, the guy who we thought was Green 4, and an absolute Red 4 right next to him, not engaging, not taking him prisoner, nothing. So I don't know if that was something forgot about, but I don't think those were friendly at all. And, I mean, unless I'm wrong, that was a hostile officer, right?
Right here?
Yeah, the one we got?
Yes. Yep.
Oh, okay, cool. So, yeah, there wasn't blue on blue at all. Or blue on green, even.
Yeah, the uniform fucking psyched me out when I walked in there.
Yeah, no, and then you got me questioning it. I'm like, wait, what? But then I looked back at it, and I'm like, no, this guy wasn't engaging him or anything like that. That couldn't be green at all. But yeah, no, it's very close to the Green 4 uniform. Scared the crap out of me.
Oh, I do have a question for you.
Fuck that, Jesus. Look at that. There's no difference.
That guy is the officer. That's the Czech officer that's to your right in the deflector. Yep. So
he's got a star on his hat and some leather stuff, I guess.
Yep.
All looks Russian to me.
Yep.
God, it reminds me of the Russian NSO we did last year.
Was that BTR from the east that pushed up on us? Was that captured by the enemy?
What?
Well, obviously it was captured by the enemy, but wasn't it friendly at first?
Nope.
That was just speculation.
Yeah, it was
So-
speculation that we got cemented because it took a little bit
Give
to
me a second.
engage us.
Got it.
So that's what attacked you, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So that is Rebel BTR. Give me a second.
The red stripe was what set me off.
It looks orky.
Give me a second.
Yeah.
Oh,
Goes
wow.
one inch
Okay, got
further.
it.
That behind you is the Czech BTR.
Got it.
Wait.
Oh, okay.
Wait. So the red one is the rebel, and the one with the red stripe is the Czech.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
No,
tan
the
desert
red-
camo
the red
is.
stripe is the enemy. This one behind us is the friendly.
Okay.
Yeah, tan. Yeah, it's the red stripe green, and the right behind us is the friendly. That was
Okay.
coming down to help you with the airfield. Yeah.
Gotcha. Cool. Yeah, that's definitely what we saw.
Yeah, no, and if you guys want, we can do the frontal attack, like actually do a proper practice for it next week. If you guys want to try and polish that. Okay, that's fine. We'll figure out something else then.
Are we gonna attack the airfield next training?
No, if you
Yeah,
guys don't
and-
want to, if you don't want to do the attack, we can find somewhere else. Find somewhere else and something else to do.
How pissed off are the Czechs that we did not support them in their attack on their town by taking out the airport?
Well, they actually took Ferris.
Okay.
So
Good for
basically, right now you guys you basically have
Ooh,
the
got a pincer
airfield surrounded. Well, not surrounded, but
Pincered.
on
Yep.
3 sides. So basically, the only thing is either they would defend, they would basically get killed and defend, or they can escape.
Pull back to the water.
To the I would say the Hazayan Navy. Yeah.
Do you guys want to practice defensive operations?
Yeah.
After yesterday, yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
then that's actually perfect. That'll tie right into it. We can hold what we just took tonight.
Yeah, because they're going to be a counterattack. Yeah.
Wait, I don't want to hold that objective. That was a shitty objective. I don't want to hold
No.
that shit.
Well, we can fortify it. They're not going to have an
Oh,
immediate
okay.
counterattack.
I mean, in that case, it's a great objective, and I do want to hold it.
The only problem, let me teleport you. Sorry, we
Click and
can-
drag all of us so you don't teleport us one by one.
Can
Yeah.
we request FIM 9Fs for our defense?
Give me a second.
I keep my RPG.
Hell
Wow.
yeah, I want air to anti-air when we're holding a fob right next to
Oh
the
my
airfield.
God.
What the fuck?
Oh, that's right. I forgot I put the Navy on this map.
Oh, that was too good.
What is
Yeah.
going on over here?
We have the Navy
Yeah,
in the
what
mod
is
set.
all this shit?
Okay, so those
that
are
shit?
buoys that just happen to be there.
Yeah,
No, no,
that's
those-
actually
those,
part of the map.
Those are wave
What?
power
So-
Those are wave power plants.
Yeah, that's
You're
part
a
of the
wave
map.
power plant.
So basically,
Wave power
is-
plant, Craig Zale.
this is where
Or CZ.
at Mozzie here at the port. This is where, of course, I deleted the units from the Hazayans. This is Hazayans. So this is their, they have supplies, transport ship. What they brought stuff into.
Oh
And
god,
they
that's a
do
cruise
have-
missile boat.
They do have a Corvette right there. That is a 100mm cannon on that, by the way. So
Yeah,
Okay,
and
got
that thing
84.
launches cruise missiles, doesn't it? If I recall correctly.
the Corvette does not.
Oh, thank God.
I think it needs to be a cruiser.
So yeah, cruiser has it. Yeah. So just to let you know, if you defend that, then they're gonna start bombarding you.
I choose no.
Yeah, no. We'll find another area.
Yeah, the point was to, basically let them retreat. So then, of course, they have to go on the boats and get out of there.
Bet you my AT4 can piss it off.
Your Maz, so the Maz Orsini will eventually destroy that. I actually tested it. It takes about 30 shots, 30 rockets.
That's not bad.
No, actually, even more, the smaller gunboat, that actually took about 12.
Oh, wait,
and then-
you were talking about that ship takes 30 rockets? What
no,
the
not
fuck?
not the transport.
no.
The
That
Corvette.
thing's listing
Okay.
forward.
Then what were we saying takes 12?
The 12 is a smaller gunboat.
Oh,
Has like a
okay.
76 millimeter. It takes 12. Which we actually might see the river boats. Orsini. One Moss rocket will take them out. I already tested it.
Why don't we just have a submarine kill both of them?
So, yeah.
This is MSOT's training server as well now, right?
Oh wow, that could have been nasty. I actually alt tabbed and the safety is off.
Oh my
No, we
god.
Don't have, we don't have
What's
to.
hello? What's a safety?
Yeah.
We
When
don't
you
have
put
to.
your
I mean,
weapon on your back.
basically, this
Yeah.
would have been obviously taken over eventually because they're basically cornered. So, we'll probably just count this as we took this peninsula. So it's up to you guys if you want to, or Kilborn, either to go north or where 1-3's at, or northwest to the Sofia Molos Peninsula, or we could go south of the AAC airfield. Those a little bit other.
Quick question: would any of you guys be able to make a Sunday training?
What time?
I believe theirs is about.
Oh, theirs
1500 or 1700, somewhere around there.
Sure.
Sunday training for who?
For 1-3 to do like a little joint operation. It doesn't need to be everybody. If you can't make it, that's fine. But
I'm here every Sunday, so.
yeah, if we could get a handful of people, it'd be nice to either
So
fill in
which
with them or act
Sunday?
as a second element.
On the 13th.
Yep.
Oh, isn't that that's land nav day?
Oh yeah, that's.
Oh, yeah, it is.
$20 land nav competition.
Do we have to participate mandatorily?
No, it's not mandatory. It's.
Okay, yeah, fuck.
84, 84, ready to fire. 84, 84. How far is that ship? 300?
374 meters.
374 meters. Aye. I'm clear.
I shot first. Suck on that. Oh, and I missed. Sad about it.
Both.
Wow.
All right, yeah. Team leaders, if you need to go, you're clear.
Wait, before everybody goes.
Yep.
I want to bring up one thing. This is more important.
Yep, go for it.
If you guys didn't know,
Wow, you missed too, bitch.
Lieutenant Colonel Caulfield just updated the policy manuals when posted. So if anybody needs to update or read about it, it was posted on Discord that the policy manual is now in version 3.4 and section 2.6 was updated.
Yeah, it doesn't affect us.
I think that's two different things. 3.4 is tomorrow. Section 2.6 was today.
Yeah.
No, they did release 3.4. It's on the
First of
Discord.
all,
Is it not just the Section 2.6 change?
No, they
Alright,
added.
clear my back blast. It's my
Okay.
turn.
All right. Yeah. Take a look at that.
And
first of all,
how-
I was the one that saved the
2.
squad from
Alright,
that BRDM
2.6 is the only thing that
So,
changed.
How far is this? You said
Lame.
350.
374 meters, but don't aim too high because on the 350 setting, it doesn't actually need that much.
Alright.
Apparently.
Bounce.
Rocket.
You just
There we
killed a
go.
Marine.
Yeah. Campo's dead.
Campo, you. he did that on
was standing-
purpose.
He was standing right behind. Yeah.
I got him.
He
I
did
got him.
clear your back
He did
blast,
do it
man.
on purpose.
Hey,
No,
Kilborn.
he's dead. Just let him die.
Hey.
Stop helping him.
He took his helmet off.
No,
and
just
everything.
Alright.
just stop helping him. He's dead. He
Alright,
deserves to die.
you're officially done here, though.